reactions in the remit media ma Jebeko Amanone already Urwani Chema the EPL Yahuntima Waje Spanish Premier La Liga Yahuntima Waje Urwani Chema French Liga Yahuntima Waje German Bundesliga 1 Yerintima Waje Baroko Liga Calcio One Nigeria sini naso ma wadwe cherembra in a form of text message erena ya bomodini ya kinkaina bwa na ne ma deda ye pa etimi ya ma kama pa 0207543637 0207543637 on Facebook Fakye TV or join ya wa follow ye which are comment no one like one share uni also abomodi nye biahwe on YouTube Fakye TV okwa subscribe ni kama pa etimiera me which are comment no me na makinke etimiera ma luta de yebekwa amonone Habib Mohammed the special one e wo hanom Ricardo Vaz enso e wo hanom na afi di maestro your producers no ye wo ene Ibenas or executive Gebet etg Ayu Philip Erafia no enanche Gio Cesar MC Malik ne mranti awrona ya bomodi omo ediche bwa mane makoye pe timiere me abrantipa ya success center mwako mefi ene omo makani nyine bwa na dwumadi ne reme timiere mantike ho na yentra ha na yembo adwuma no makase de bia enyemo a ke ma mejina enye adwuma no madaro ma no support amade me no ene me ahode me bigiamu ebo adwuma no kama pe de mantimiere ho quick ye ba ya presturo me man the Yebeko Amanone, any Diamanone Comono, now my drink channel 0207543637 0207543637 and what Nanaman did demand here. Oh, quick, ya buy a pay your Romo Amanone.
This is sports.
Here also join us your boy my name Akoye Pedemount to join here over joining on Fakye TV on Facebook on Sato wa like wa share wa comment na boa na name Akoye Pedemount Fakye TV on YouTube nya over subscribe ne kama pa wija comment no na boa na nua so nya bia here ko na ma no ne komo no ato aso ere ama na ma adwen che ne bra 0207543637 0207543637 Nanyama ededa ye pay timi afama ken bibi aboko de
nyame adom na so e
me so me word pa se niam so hye yi pa
nyame adom no magugu
mate ama no ne so de ofogu so ton
oh yes ebi e show interest
oh okay
ebi so asha se e pulu se o muntimi nkobiem
wow
Florent Vets ni latest wa
mate famomo they are baby edu ne de either say be pam coach bi player bi be ko baby your season e end dey say ah mate ora mami jamu man yeko
mate brana senso na awia ya bra ye be breaking it down na ya touching it down na ya knocking it down na nya dajejeja mu yompo wa no nsemo na me pa cho mami o referent don Carlo Ancelotti na menyan ho adwuma kakra ne nyina no se na ebo nyame pa ni bre no ebenya brawie ye already dey to name after say ba Copa del Rey na Barcelona eche Madrid edima wo ba La Liga omo se eje free Madrid fonsam report amete ese nyame pa Saturday memente dey no ya game team e friend Madrid babo no Bernabeu omo ebo against Real Sociedad and a Madrid team no omo ebe bede farewell the Amadedon Carlo Ancelotti na omo jano kwan na omo na tonkwanta pai already no nsem pia to name eso yo panyi bia se so be pia mo CBF e Brazil akokochi Brazil omo national team no na officially na team of Madrid nyama kanhwe na omo nya ba be sin pain omo si pempen sin pain eso panyi no on Saturday game against Real Sociedad ewo Bernabeu and on bede farewell said your players na tire no omo bama great atmosphere omo batuna kwosoro na omo asono na omo atuna kwa gongon na omo acheche no na omo di eja no kwan na bia so ye kama me last picture one Jude Bellingham etimi twae na no game mother boy o Reverend Jude Bellingham and o Reverend Don Carlo Ancelotti etimi twa picture the entire o Reverend Jude Bellingham and Carlo Ancelotti etwa picture so suspended game ball against Real Sociedad Jude Bellingham entimi emosa game ni bi enu kan bi na game born enura ba na wie ye pe and wo course opanyini me ba ya me no pa ya adwuma na wa ma me din e fa Jude Bellingham Babe household name entien twa fanyi twa to power locker room Jude Bellingham etuni the Don Carlo Ancelotti etwa picture amani ye kama ni ye fe manumro mo Flamingo na Flamingo for so ukopemo boy na ye Vinicius J Jr. the Rotundata boy the Brazilian wonder boy and no kopemo Brazil nessa Flamingo for etimi so pay tribute adima opayima bi ye kama o twa tribute to mo pay adima Vinicius Jr. nessa atwa Baila Vinia on the pay tribute aman ma bibia aso aye kama na enura o kopema Atletico Madrid come Pana we are no more player baako ye fen Angel Korea eko ni social media and what announcement koto say better Atletico Madrid for say na the chapter one Atletico Madrid be bia no Brennan so we penya close to that chapter no am a bia so ye kama enti boy na ye fen Angel Korea officially on one cassette mark on social media at the akoto say on twin to so bia anu na Atletico Madrid poboko no at the official statement ababontina wiai omusie yutunu ankasa otunwa ye yiwa ibone omakinkan bi na omahu bi asa point even Korea at the statement at my pass and contractor one team one bana wiye obeko for another challenge Atletico Madrid for some more kaino so makinkan on copel lawyers no makinkan contract man the contract on no bana wiye 2026 officially team bia fama da woman eso no ehel Korea omo epeno obekwa omatim bi mfo famra na ofa biamfri babia eso ntimi mae omo ne ntonkwanta mpae omo sunu no contract ekosi 2026 eno ejeba eno achi okopiem Olympic Leona omo play bakwa ye Raya Shake ono so announcement apa enura omo game bana we on onam missed zone okwa and central for business of next season o threat na Olympic Leon o dabi wa confirm German central for as on Raya Shake o pay free Olympic Leon no opema fufro akwa kosi akama bibia aswet ma ye kama eno enura omo game bana on mixed zone akwa no breaking it down adma ya yesu church amom asu adima amom na nuachi Di Maria okopemo Benfica Di Maria su confirmation about asampa ni contractor wani Benfica ona prawie na opedo mase na season prawie wa peba bi ofa na obe free 8 mako na Benfica wie ya omuso di update about the statement about asomi Di Maria akasa ama Di Maria jatum ase eba FIFA Club World Cup ebetodwa the month of June akwawie July our United States of America opekwa akosi akan edematima ye fa ne Benfica omo gidie mapa eso okono okota omacha bibia epetima ye kama eso jama wo mo enti Di Maria anya jatum after FIFA Club World Cup and ope free Benfica ompobo konma kona bibia ye kama na yengwa mi amfantudwa ese Lacazette eno ye Alexander Lacazette eso se ono so aba baby ono so epeja team no akọ ni na Olympic Leon odine som no ebeba na wieye eno ede ba na boy ba kwa ye friend Erling Haaland minim se duabo ni fearful na ye no opi adina kwadro so onim se Erling Haaland since o join Manchester City se o the City kopiem ofa na ne statistics say ne City 2022 community shield for na omni Liverpool one shego one assist and watch 2023 community shield for na omni Arsenal one shego one assist 2024 Erling Haaland community shield for na omni Manchester United one shego one assist 2023 and watch Champions League omni Inter and a one shego one assist and watch Pema 2023 FA Cup for na omni Manchester United one shego one assist 2024 FA Cup for na omni Manchester United one shego one assist 2025 FA Cup final omni Crystal Palace one shego one assist until boy na your friend Korokasia eno aye Erling Haaland oni Man City omu kopiem ofana so be shego pade ankwe kokwen macho go ya na unsha ye den adamano pa sister na unsha ye den na boy na noa obo atime Crystal Palace o shego ama after 119 years omo major title your friend Berechi Eze and after the game was in Ukraine nyame anim pempens the pain amo maya is asiten na no som de nyame was Manchester City and a dominating play amo na ball dwuma no was omo ye good team na team we the best we are say now ne ba masa nyame adaroma and opetima winning game no na on kokase na say o da seda ebe nyame only God and a boy woman and we some already to drop na uramo Aston Villa goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez offensive Dewa offensive Bubruja offensive report Manchester United and Barcelona omunyina show interest as Argentine goalkeeper omunyina no mope and a report floor me breaking it down not my touching it down not my knocking it down not my Georgia mom my Spanish Super Copa not me mom the next edition of Spanish Super Copa and year 2026 so far 4 teams draw no I said mom na Uroma semi-final game 1 Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid and Ebesia not semi-final game 2 I Barcelona and Athletic Club also Ramo La Liga first 4 teams na oma you na oma ko competing for Spanish Super Cup na maybe Praia Kama, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and your Madrid derby, no Barcelona Athletic Club, as with the Apem, so maybe Piaswat my phone, and no Ediapa, report Amete, good news, at Real Madrid, Bournemouth, or defender, or free spare Valentin Oisen, the American contractor, one Bournemouth one, and Kobo contract Alcosim, a year June 30, now should I tell Coffee Club World Cup, Madrid, 8 every BPR, officially to Bournemouth, as some Japan, not what quadrant Madrid, no Domaco Primo America for FIFA Club World Cup, maybe Praia Kaba, despite send a contract on Bournemouth, I want to Papa and I send Kobo contract and 30th June, as somebody acquiring, not what Club World Cup, at Dama Madrid, Pass BBM, I had done and dusted, Delia Dana, and no at their Baye Jamon, at Dama, no, me Pacho ABOU DIABY, more physical trainer, let us say, or Reverend Antonio Pintus, Betogram, as so pain coming in Quadjem, after so bomb Madrid, I'm on my successful, I will La Liga Champions League, report Amete, as so Copiamo Madrid, or no best physical trainer, at Dama first team, a Bramo Coffee Club World Cup, Yati Chabi Alonso, a car champion form, as so best maintaining on next season, on one year physical trainer, Emma Pianya Kama, on one a Domuco Club World Cup, or Bala Liga, or Domu Ram, report Amito Paneva Florentino Perez, Real Madrid president, was the Obia Bibiman in Niger, men say the na Antonio Pintus, Edward Never Pintus formula, Pintus trainer, Nina so Panway, Nepal. Ya say ya de two name aso panyin no ono enetimi agade Madrid ama Champions League outdoor omotimi age eno na Florentino Perez asem fantum name ase bibia be jeje obeta Chabi Alonso achi se waso maintain no as a first team physical trainer na omane nko gym omfane nko nkodanu a obeta na chama adwuma no why kama eno reporter ba no ene Vinicius Junior ekopie mu court ni nyina no so pe camera bi story bi e ba em ye de betu manem ase omu de start obi akuabade ni Jesse bi akwange Madrid ni nyina no se oye nipa tuntum o medi kodu eni oya ade ni nyina se nipa so ne kala menka no sa na bibia nya kama ma no na asem ekopie mo call ene omu Vinicius Junior on Zoom na a video call and omu Vinicius Junior no prosecutor no was say nipa nine way omu Vinicius Junior ma Vinicius Junior can sempe asa jene ade affect no or so far ha ono personally and in the family and mguase ato no ni nipa so a omu demand no obese prosecutor no so mun take action report am say prosecutor no and some confirm can say or request a 4-year prison sentence yam famo yam mom 4-year prison and what is 6,000 euros yam fine will be as moral damages as so am famo ni nyina se plan as suffer a lot ni nyina ye ne ade timi pepe ma ye church amo as so adama mo dwumade no so no at long last Chabi Alonso, I say goodbye at the Ama Leverkusen Boboko no na Ukopema Orano at me up on IGP na Instagram at the Ababetuo. I say goodbye to Leverkusen Boboko no na Ultrasia Nessa or Leverkusen was say I love it Leverkusen and what the love emojis no aso adiaba a chasonom etun kwantapai na mamim fam to a name say upema the next Ballon d'Or ceremony take place on 22nd September and amete say a take place nessa ultra bibia kama na jamete nominees no omuso mo promo ba golden ball aye nominees a Pedri Mbappe Lamine Yamal Rafinha omunyina na potential candidate saba kubetuma je no mpanyimfo de abetu as a after the FIFA Club World Cup answer and the nominees in the papa the nominees in the papa South Africa a Nations League and also a banner we are Nina take it into consideration obe put into factors answer and omdi nominees ni baba omotimi dia ba entinye se league no season up na we ye no mo de Ballon d'Or nominees ni ba na mum fana no ebetodwa where the 69th ceremony and ebetodwa on the 22nd of September and ebebaso 2025 and no edeba mi jamamo na Wednesday person gaga why and edge Jofa Europa League no Manchester United and also Tottenham na Europa League trophy na touch it down Bilbao Uramo Spain and no and that's Wednesday why nature no mame Bilbao arena Uramo say enya San Mames be ni nyina sa Bilbao final 2025 stadium no so center the biadi dem kama and no and Kurma Ruben Amorim Manchester United boss no na new brutal wakasa afa efana nebetodwa on Wednesday yenten sama Ruben Amorim edituga.
You can feel it in
Ruben, how are you and your staff feeling ahead of the Europa League final?
We are fine preparing the game. I think you can feel it in Carrington. Everybody is excited with the final. It's really important for us. It's massive for us, and we want to give that to our fans.
It's your first major European final as a manager. So how do you think you'll build up to the game? How will you feel?
I feel it's a mixed feeling. I'm really excited, but at the same time I know my responsibility as a Manchester United coach. I had always that feeling of frustration for the season, so I want really bad to help the team to win this final too.
And no, I am Manchester United boss. Your friend Ruben Amorim, and I would say, Wakasa United are prepared for Europa League final. United Yetima, Oko Eko Pium Fana, now toss me, I'm a call Fana, and I'm a toss second derby. United, a club always win, and also much, and Nuna Athletic Club, as a United for Pomukrom, no official complaint. Akoma Yofa, as a United for the pub one for a brass semi-finals, or Mumusha. Second leg at Old Trafford. Supporters there 4,000. Travel from Bilbao, Manchester, a poor treatment. And Bilbao supporters and the Athletic Club. Treat baby. I was some game. And my fancy Bukrawa, Stadium, poor entry, and no man the official complaint. Akoma Yofa, for Manchester United for team Olympic. Say, president friend Pablo Longoria, and I was saying what in Sembiba, what in Sempi, a fat Mason Greenwood, by no Pajana Kwamnako, Roberto Di Zerbi, and Yadano, and Ono Crase, and Sempi Neba was simply happy. Our team and friend Olympic say, now we're a key player at the Matimum and watching the first season. By no Akasan and India, now Oba almost so any aje, the performance so show ye, at no Olympic Marseille. And watching Pablo Longoria, team no president Sadia Tuga, and some more play Luis Enrique, na Inter for Epeno, what's in your Inter club Saudi Ope, no more Josika, no Yabet 10 million euros. We are ready now, bar on the job by Namnabisiakai, as so at Jamon, and no at their Baye Jamon, as so at Jamamo, na Urama Serie A, me patron now Triabete, na 2 teams are pro Fanano. Some games in about Friday 6:45 and Napoli and Inter. I will say to my friend Inter against Etima, your friend Como, Napoli sub against Cagliari. The 2 games in now Friday and 6:45. Nina says some Bob Nabi Biakoepa. I'm about play off on Monday. Now Omachama Biakama. Now almost games no me patro Selco. We are not be league goals difference. Sasuna points. We be a pa. Omo ebe air quen. Na omo ba to quen. Edia determine the winner. Nina ekambi. I was Serie A no. And watch permutations outdoor teams also munya qualification. Eko Champions League. Nina no se ebi lusu. Ne ebi uni Juventus. Juventus any Roma mo ninyina game no so no take into consideration no adeba no Mike Mignon as a per contract extension offer at the free AC Milan for report amete as offer be banner around 40 to for answer about 30 to 40 million euros on budget no more goalkeeper Mike Mignon akosi akan adamasa team no no adeba na urama Napoli ni Jonathan David dem say negotiation no ebuso etoga na nye salary na main issue the main issue no me patro so far akwa signing a bonus demanded me patro intermediaries no penny agents na ape and akwa dem na a bus salary o de be man 5 million euros a year for 4 years no boy no anya jatum be pay come na agents no intermediaries sika na akwa dem na madu for say enye VAR anka na La Liga ye ni age anka omo ebeji La Liga no with 88 points and come with 8 points and anka Abraham Madrid ewo 88 points anka Barcelona eso 80 points on say so La Liga points they say Barcelona edika with 85 points Madrid 81 now without VAR anka Madrid so far Madrid 88 points and Barcelona ewo 80 points and no Madrid fon some mo no na Hansi Flick so far also I'm a Barcelona players no wa mamo 2 days off squad no be back on Thursday and a Barca squad be resume training I'm a Brian Kama na Barcelona players o La Liga toto no and we say ne tell Messi or no AJ 10 na trophies no gidewa Javi 8 and we Pep Guardiola Valdez ma almost A6 there's some Marc-André ter Stegen on so rum and no Ed Dawa ye jam na Trent Alexander-Arnold Liverpool for the Naka squad and the sharp Brighton na after say Liverpool fans in be who no did attempt to draw against Arsenal no and almost signed na squad no and no idea Tasomo for Gianpiero Gasparini Aman contract extension equals 2027 with option for 2028 say increase the salary name try say around the final decision as for Ebeba na be best for my kama and no idea na urama foreign vet Manchester City for somewhere out penny biem adaya say we no ma boka 300 million euros na say Ramo Liverpool for the ram sika de mano and no de guguna kwam du atanse ese pesa de ne ba na keka ne bonus and no boma about 12 million pounds every year obetimi age na Ramo team fe no ba munchina so ni abre pesa foreign vet de ne kwa so man 4-year deal with 20 million euros a season actually say offers out work ho no e ba ye jamo eso e amamo na so a break no madam mama fanto so rom Arsenal 15-year-old boyfriend Max Dorman amaka kira koda no SNS is the first team player in Tom prepare so be join team no akopemo Asia for a summer tour am a bia ayakama na Julian Timber on so report amete as Arsenal medical team are making decisions sam e was so okwire ankle surgery na omunim time obeba na emo ya ebebo ne papa eno ejeba na mame phantom Savlovic upon say all she goes and saying Edima Juve still on beton say piano striker no am on so baby also wako na uramolikan safi omani age papa so far average attendance na 27,948 spectators and a Pemo stadium be averagely na safi more than 8.5 million spectators and a 306 League 1 matches omitimi try chasam paligwa ekone name am biaso atma fine eno edeba ye jejamu aso adamamo ewo eye dwumade no so na mam fanto no say Atletico Madrid asom nya Rafael Yawa enya bad mfam omo na mum jami say AC Milan say offer bia enya mae na mum Atletico Madrid for show interest asom nya omo pe na me pa Antonio Conte season prawie pa ni De Laurentiis epeshia report am say obetima ko Juve na Max Allegri akoka ati achetimam ya fana na Napoli president says Conte kwa omumfa dwuma no ma no na Roman Patro more than 400,000 fans yet Napoli for and a online saying nyame pa Friday game against Cagliari omo peteki tini bi ato on person omo trefie no omo hwe no biaye kama eno ejedawa ye jeja mo eso ajama mo na Juve so omo nya akonta omo di Osimhen eso ebeba na bia so aye kama ede amom na me Patro David Raya Arsenal game omo Saddam Tebebo say otimi ekipu clean sheet or budget back to back Premier League Golden Glove Award no nensa ebetumaka so far one Northern Forest goalkeeper your friend Matt Silt and as attire 13 clean sheet and omotima into a team keeper clean sheet or Perco 14 na statistics and so far conceded 33 goals and Matt Silt I conceded 45 and no edge tower ye jamon as to them now Rama Barcelona say Hansi Flick renewal official announcement on Wednesday name on your press conference do omo pay and say omo bema pictures e bi na apa na say social media sweat my camera na bia fine na Victor Valdes wa judgment no we do obi ampam no Real Avila okofa adwuma just 4 games no do omo ekobo promotion esen kombenya from Secunda B so okolusu ye wa jaya adwuma no na okọ Barcelona omo si nyame pena July boy never Lamine Yamal officially onya 18 years omo di special moment baba so far 18 goals awashe team sawashe tia omo and eguso ye de 54 games 18 goals no and assist wa ye and omo de eguso na jersey number 10 and so no omo e de aman official de Ansu Fati de ebesi ani de beta biaron omo de ebema na eno e de dawa ye de amam ebre no ko name under 20 South Africa echi Morocco e shomo ka ba ko omo na ye under 20 champions ama biaye kama e wo abibrem e to do Egypt na eno na omo e blemu e Morocco for say during the medal presentation omo show sportsmanship South Africa for chat omo fi omo e Bash digital satellite Adaruma and so far Damon and Samawood at the Epidamo. Now Bash Simmon can show say I did pay for the code at home game Saudwa Becker Sau pair a live matches program Saudwa open the code air quality and disappoint to her and one suburban one quality decoders and watching packages and Sikabetuano or flexible ones. I'll be trying to cram be fine. Was it Mase Baby problem for the code home to home and now door-to-door services no ogusu your friend obeba be at the amount na or Abrepo junction udra Abrepo junction say Kotoko junction way and na ship mom open friend 0556 287757 0556 287757 na Daruma and obame de amanonin sama odua ye bobo no eso e de ebrem kwaku mi jamne say Antoine Semenyo so we kwanya so bad advice na between Newcastle United and Manchester United and Kadiano Kwa Ebebuano.
I'll call Newcastle United.
Sir. Semenyo.
Maybe I born in Newcastle United.
Senka Manchester
King Patrol.
Efina Bason Yedi. Anna.
Maniko Newcastle United.
At Manchester now do must say.
Oh, United team on the iron. We play another Hukushima. Now I'm Bobo. Say be afi ma ko atem about team years see you Ken ba oni akobo the Newcastle United up the baby fa EPL they also come because no form no crown e be boara ba
Amorim mani abre say Castle for so bravo
Ken
enti so to Ghana ni
on Newcastle United go Manchester United there Ken about the chiro
o say next season o say befa
omo ezo hu omo trend no we player we so a we young na befa na akosel no ma san fa your coaches no omo de omo kwa no ma akosel omo United shots is
say the omo senkrofo
ai na ready omo de young ko
omo Daniel Bayfo
Ten Hag
United for Daniel Bayfo
Ten Hag akoya de bia de Sir Rasmus Højlund or why if we goes an obo
Atalanta
Anthony Waya so bo an obo
and o Betis
Ken to that fufu la United dey ashaka
Swaka Sempa
United when I call the babo crack I feel I would able to cap the yesterday or the babo crack
can be custom say
is that what we
Mikel Arteta do pay any do pay ya no and obi ehia o number bi kra o to aduane kra no obi e ka do
obi a so wo ka
obi timi sha no ma fans on say fans bi what timi say
ehuru pa la lipa le huru
obi timi sha fans bi what timi say ehuru fans
o ni bi o de say
na nipa no dey ma
o lo dia man confirm mo ato e dey na mo share Madrid na niema na aye no okruba no say la Ghana no bi e o man confirm serious e no ne e no ne is that also to casa bi na bi kela teta ko ba e na ma bi ti lo se dey
It was to be here today or in a week's time and bring the big trophies to you guys. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to do it for many circumstances, but make sure that chasing a dream doesn't get blurry and you don't see what these players, this staff, and this football club is doing, and make sure that we chase the dream with enthusiasm.
Was it Saskado and Obia Kekabia Chileno, Mikel Obi Kekabi Chileno?
Yeah, but let's see in there.
Ebefa.
Ebefa.
Na ena Pep Guardiola opakutia munya no kasankyere no
arawaka de
Pep Guardiola opakutia pa
ozede
ye busaw say a year Champions League teams are so far so be qualify for Champions League 2 games us teams are free Premier League man call Champions League no biaje Europa League final Liverpool for Ajwe biaje na obobo mo age ya na sasana anye hwe
na wa mbomudi ken amoni ana we ai control video bi
da bi nka oni Mikel Arteta de na nka was
da so obomudi o so obomudi
na Mikel Obi so nya football no obo ye hu no na je baya na no bobo onya bo 18 ko pass ko na chi
ba buzi wo yakọ
na ma no ya dodo
eye wo yakọ
so mo nya do ma no we Jamie Carragher wo fa Carragher
azraga zero confirm abo da Europe that's why I say we have been traveling jumadi no ewura meti bi ma Amuzu P heba Mr. Amuzu P heba Mr. my goodness edu ba kwa zeno jodi awozo na about na akokoko jedura emrafo nom kokrafo nom emrantie nom mayo nom na akitesia beke obabo modena wakata ho asi na nema koyere amaya Amuzu P era wo so gena bo me pacho darling boys no muntie uyo bi a odwonso na emu apai Johnson no moje dichi Johnson no pampen dichi odwonso aya na kala na dan me pacho one rain to ara mo nye dupa we bi amba na won say o prostate no ho baba beka e ba ne sa ya na e ha dwie papa o ye brema sawanso bi aguo odwonso ara de man bi ba wadwe amana yekru ama on tahwe no eyo ya so one rain to ara ma dabi dem one ya wuntime wo na duru ba bejo ama wo gian na so asama wagmacho twede no mu be de no Amuzu P heba Mr. my goodness ado we no enyeze mi John ameto anka mesori because you too much jumadi edini ne ma dirum no ya de ano edempa baby girls no so no ma baby ncheche enye de na so dwembra fi tirie ma baby ncheche enye de na so dwembra fi uza adwa ne to na yeso kra de na mo akakra but face no so kra no enhyera nye fesa baro de gi ade ni nyina ne zenei wabo modern hu secret no Amuzu P heba Mr. onoma eyi nka bi efi ase o ensore egunu na eyi di fi o ene ho na ye ne hene na jai ene oni be ma kokohia ma ho na ye kro na emre bi atwam no teateam no asesa ma no ye ma na ye ne depa ye ma me mo so aya amukodwa na ye papa mo no emre ya ba Amuzu P ujibi na abo a adechia mini na cheso akwakobo adwuma ama na ma koye pera ma heba pharmacy shop bia no obo modena wajibu pedodo na atua romu Amuzu eba clinic tafu nhia so nkono Dr. Amuzu ebesan hwe ne mamu kra di amao ansara wa mawu nupa ebre na so ano etimi edi ama open na mana 0247 776743 0247 776743 0241 988884 0241988884 number na ne man koye pa etimi enfama Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules my goodness ere no uyobi a uye adwuma den titu no drivers no eno na nche mo aya amokokodo ye ma me mo aya amokodwa mo amotranse no empo no okwa akoye adwuma den a gi Dawood ointment no fabisra na wo de sha na osi adwuma no so na wo ya atumu sampa obo edwuma eboa ma na ma koyie pa eri ama ye Dawood Herbal Hospital na abomode de aba be ramadro no samane ebono no sehwini no aduro no na ahwe ne ma afom ne sedi ebedwama so na FDA fo agere atum anu nti ene boa ma so wo akonya so beko akọ yisu bi se ne wo sasabro awontutuo wo so obebi yo ya offer Dawood ointment no odibi hia so na wabọ modern na the 360 capsules no wanom na no na beboa amasa ya oni nyina eto etimi etwa mepacho oyo oba pemfo a untimi numbi o ma akwara no fo a untimi numbi na unyambo mfie no dumiensa de ko animu a the 360 capsules no untimi ngibi embo e ade aba eboa ma na makoye perma na Dawood Herbal Hospital ze be ma ode ne siniti asise kuma oba dog beboa na wajia na so ama na makoye pa eri aman ya wa hodo no bo modern sa Jesus say be jimie bigo no no yeze Yesu Kristo ba sa azizo kra no wan say no bi eno ye de wo se nya wura wa wo ye ho hwe a enyeye ti fa number no na ne doc eni nkomo no mboa enso anon fama 0244886437 0244886437 na 0201681717 0201681717 on boa na ne mande da ye pa etimi afama ma unze messages do na ena ewuramu on Facebook a menkenka kakran fama your friend in no time Africa. Good afternoon, Abu, watching live inside Gunankom Liverpool main business, and we are getting all the players we need from Pondan Kekis loading vet nest one striker, then we are done. Frederick Koyeni, good afternoon, Abu. I'm Osha Raymond watching live from Efie Kuma inside Takra. The Man United will lose on Wednesday. Barca no size. Dotsi Samuel. Good afternoon, Abu. Kumasia Santikoroko did it all yesterday. Fabulous the best. Fakye Sport always the best. MON-FRI. Greetings to all staff and students of Mighty Kajas. The Odiro Monono Nana Kofi. Hi Abu, watching live from Asankrigwa. You are doing a marvelous work there. The undisputable Fakye Sport. Papa. Marco Susenaida. Good afternoon, Abu. I'm Sanaida, watch you live from Akruja number 2 HSD to my self, Kwejo Sanaida, Junior Bro, Kwejo Hernandez, greetings to Kwejo Benzalo, Kwejo Emek, Kwejo Deku, Kwejo Obi, Kwejo Skido, Kwejo Tio, na Mazado Fio, Kwejo from Kwana Wana. Georgina Amoa, please, good afternoon. Please, can you speak about Bafa Division 2 South Middle League 2025? You do Komakra, Pa Kwesi, Fakye, Nediano, I'm watching live from Agona or Dobain. I love watching you sport each and every day. Your outfit, they kill me rough. Keep it up. I know you're doing Ramo. Luis Nana Mwakwata. Good afternoon, Fakye Sports. Good kudos to Asante Koroko for the massive win yesterday. Keep the fire burning. Watch you live inside GCB Bank. Asin Fosu branch. Nana OG. Please, I'm Nana Kofi. Please, your TV channel is not. Abri. Right ranking, good afternoon to you and a fantastic Abu Dhabi. Yes, it's left you 2 days more for the best and unbeaten team in Europe now to win the upcoming Europa League title. Glory, Man United, Mayola Isaac in Tampota, Guana City, Daniel Kwamitevia. Congratulations to us, folk, and I'm watching you at Pristia. My greetings to Ike at Kotu Krum, Philip Kwabri Kessen. Abu, Manchester United is going to win the Europa Cup come Wednesday. Greetings to my daughter, Frempong Manson, HR Felix, and my mother, Auntie Mary of Geneso, Ranford Hardy, and so Abomodin Eddie Ramu, Deniko Kovac Yvette. Right, rising from 11th to 4th and a championship qualification. Entrant Frankfurt Asem Norcano, Abdobase Hassim. Watch you live from Brekum Magazine. Greetings to all Madrid fans. Congratulations to Mbappe. Nana J. Abua Wisdom is your boy Baby J to watch you live from the Mind Crow. I can't listen to the best sport show in Ghana, Minyaniye, Manuel Deata, Nadia, good afternoon, boss man. Fantastic show. By all standard, keep up the good work. This Takrade, Avel Murata, A.G. Blue is the color. Alex Apia, okay, watching live from Dubai. Chelsea, all the best. Gideon Atta, good afternoon, senior. Please, Chelsea update. MZ Dorsey, 12. I mean, I'm on bra. Maybe be affordable banana. Yeah, Babe 12. So come, Perry. I'm doing channel number 0207543637. 0207543637. I'm all quick. Me buy up the special one. Ebebo modin ababa beto aso na amoma keka no virus ne man show so that to aso da man tiere on quick buy up the akibia to aso da amamo. yɛra so tima yɛbɔ adwuma kama pɛ dem out to join ya obetimi a join here quick na aboa na adwumadie na ɛkrabere ma adwenkyɛ number in a form of text message and on the WhatsApp line 0207543637 yakasi ene mo a ene ebu adwuma no on Facebook kana ne Kunsu Kojo Chrome. Congratulations to Fabros, Krobia Kumasi Asante Koroko for their fantastic victory yesterday against Dream Chelsea. Fabros Yankonkwa. Ransford Hardy, Ajax, Arsenal, Inter Milan are examples of working hard and dying poor. Botless Union. Gideon Atta, Semenyon Tuma United. No. Ansa Faustina, my name is Faustina, and I'll keep up the good work here. I say, no, they are the buy YG and Kujo. Obebabi within Ewana Nana Miki, Boma Tigers undefeated. Hashtag Mangala Chelsea ABOU. Good afternoon, Abu. Your show is number one. May God Lord bless you all. My regards to King Luther and King Solomon. Ransford are watching the show loud and clear. The Odebe and Douglas Orchi. I'm watching live from Tepa. And you know, Susu, real speaker, MON-FRI, Ebomode to us. So, Nana ya formidable Abu Diaby and Gideon Atta once again. Kaye say Chelsea transfer for Romantic. My dear number, a bank one the area Macansi and more. And a bridge mountain. Yebe can kind of come pedi a mamona bois. Na bibi added that in pass. Special as a bibi abo called there.
Alhamdulillah, ala kulli hal.
Oh, Mesumo, yeah, weekend no Zunyani.
Perfect. From Friday, no, about Saturday, we share 5-0 fee any day, and I say, my cemented position, Division 1 is on 1A League Love, so as soon Biaba, Nanka, I thank for percent make relegation, but Yamiadum 5-4 go fee the VC Warriors up placed third. It was a joyful moment for the club, supporters, management, the playing body will be. And you are fine. It's also the name.
Oh, my idea. My young boy, let's Kukuba test. I was young boy about so young pay for the club. And then is a Jumana Mageno. Fantastic. More yadi. Have you ever won a Basana?
Diaby. I've in your bus.
I've a bus in
your bus. Club president said, or shows to see our Berlin or Germany. Monitor from afar.
Video are good now. They're going to
then I also video could you? My bre. Yes, video no one.
Oh, so man no be a church. Over more. Have a more video are coming here. Video 17. It's money. It's really be actually by inch money. Special. Half only. Okay. We seem to know that you mean yes, that's so I'm to also a foul Lucky. And then guys now, dear Lucky, we also the Enya the Ketwa. Yes, come told you, Nya the Ketwa, Ujina na sopa. TC always Kukuba test, club president Michao. Nami sharp, your Medebia make one person apart from say, Abbey, yeah, you be now. Opens all the year we need one person that they became Minimum minimum okay, Lisukuba test.
Goodness.
Have you what meeting one about? Or you super rough? Listen, Kuku batters. I read to me meeting. Ari, Fabrico.
Okay, Marshal for Aquabane Monday. In Common. Disability is not inability. Disability is not inability. Sabi, we waiting at all. Ubinya. Disability kakra or wabrabom de wuye but I don't interest untimi nye bibia. Be inspired, put an effort, you will change your story. This is the story of Oliver Glasner.
Wow. The
manager who just won the FA Cup for club and at the Crystal Palace over the weekend now on Saturday. Yenim Glasner said free Austria we see now can Edema SV Reed a ball last any other. As a defender, a modern bono or born home day for about 16 years of playing career, spanning over 500 games, our incredible career. One fine day, 11th August in 2011. Opinia Nymphoni that screen so I will the career ever yet because on your head injury. Now after the head injury, no, say I didn't call hospital near any surgery. Surgery now, you're quite when your head hemorrhage. Now, the attorney said, doctors, Ethan, say, master say, opinion in Funny Dow screen, so I will get doctors, catch ready, say, I need surgery now. obetimi afiri mu nti ebe ni surgery ni yes surgery ni wie na nani so tete no he was told, he said the probability said na brabo na wo bo no obetimi akasa te se o me nu bi nu ete aye kasa yi 50-50 again so obetimi asan agina na nan so obenante akwa abate se obia ekọ edeba eno so ye 50-50 wow nti obia oye footballer ogina na nan so si akan ekọ ba defender ogina kire twitwa amanfo eye ne yema be interceptions no just one incident asi ewo na brabo mu no and na kwa could do stage doctors say the likelihood say onye nipa na oye no 50-50 nyankopon obetimi abam ama na ba begina na nan so nyame betimi abam no wasori akwa aba watimi akasa eno achi no se betimi aba say o ntimi nkasa enti o say aside ne ko basic speaking training obi a okok ebaye bibia at the age of 36-37 and ho odi oye ne bibia na failure asen abedu stage a yes kire ne kasa na yes kire ne nante. This is Oliver Glasner. Ne hoto ne kakra na also he said one thing to himself, said ade na ato no no ende na brabo a wobo ewa asaso yi so ni wiase emfi aka na nima ode be ye adwuma until say obefiri asaso yi so no he want to redefine on one kasa ne ho say adwuma na no opese oye o park so a wantimi anye no say nyame ya na dom no onya hoɔden a he want to make sure say as a manager one day he will be able to do things right. Now success na nanka opese onya o park ne so a wantimi anya ode every football no. Why yes, and there is a Ghanaian called Kennedy Boateng. So when him Kennedy Boateng, I go and ask Kennedy Boateng, say, when he had the opportunity to work with Opiniwi, our club, my friend said, SV rate, assemble, and Oliver Glasner, Eka Edichum. He told them, say, born now, yeah, born. Ujina Park, and you saw a different. Who be drink Chenya, and you say different. And you know, anybody he comes across our Obermenton, what he show with him said, he want to be your father. Enti bono ya pon match he will come to you e wo fie ana baby a okon fan so no no abedi nkoma busa o say e de na e koso wa brabo ma ususu say we nti o mode bo enti middle stage na e wo se wudu no he believes as enko onyanko for bi sa on a life money playing this now e bianke different thing so Kennedy what he will tell you say we Africans. So who ye mana unyo obi a o work under him na nipa ne fall say ne ba na unso hu ni say o papa we wa komam na ye de esa we bia e de ema no the reason in tia papa we the coaching career the little coaching experience and I say yes when you coaching no club bia obekobia why successful or started the free raid na in the former club no as an assistant manager kakra before moving to club a friend said last echo year or Red Bull e working under Raf Ragni kakra answer o move EDF. We could fast forward in 2019, he moved to club by a friend said Wolfsburg in the German Bundesliga. For 2 consecutive seasons, 2019 and 2021, all 3 Wolfsburg. No, club now near fall said, in the Bundesliga, now if you more drop it at the court, that was the period near Bundesliga in the area before. So, but in 2017, 2018, yeah, Bundesliga, we have Wolfsburg position now, I'm finding out myself, and so this man came in with the positive mentality in those 2 years, or the Wolfsburg ever European football. As a young manager, for a struggling side like Wolfsburg, or ever European football for 2 consecutive club, Nabakosemu, Frankfurt Airborne, more than that was the year Frankfurt Echo Camp Nou, more question Barcelona, Europa League. He won the Europa League for club Nigeria and Frankfurt. Answer. Over move Eddie free Frankfurt. Na kweku ade Emma na asem no eye nije and say time club a friend Crystal Palace call Oliver Glasner nice. So I'm person am call for opinion we dey ba na obeye adman was the time that then the stopgap coach for club a friend Crystal Palace was Uri friend Roy Hodgson. Roy Hodgson e training grounds e no nya yare e dey rush in the call hospital. The call hospital no after sending motor now you discharging or back no the club decided no one can also decided say see the crab you ya and can on to us in him but because of the arena to no training grounds and rushing the call hospital nti and now do bit mabo season and matches now can German interim manager and step in Crystal Palace AD in come Ekofa Oliver Glasner or by in the first press conference or say adie e man you too me say Crystal man come ba be e ya de na eto we reference Roy Hodgson. He wants everybody to understand say enipa I am number Koban in a space of 1 second. Be wait to El Wabrabuma, unsi wo nan so ensi wo dada mu biem. And he admired a Jumare Hawks and I year on the career. It's a necessary but not on Timmy or more than way example say he's been into that situation before. Need the any credit. Doctors declare the catch and say 50-50 and sure all seen that them. He's here today. Wa choke sasa snake akra e wo Germany e na waba. Nti aduma na waba begino. Or promise Crystal for nyina say one day he will put smiles on the faces of club friends Crystal Palace. No catch Roy Hawks say aduma na wo sese do baby a uja hokwen. A young boy called Oliver Glasner aba beji aduma na he is going to make you proud as a father. Kweku obefo aduma no. The number of times Crystal Palace I just say yes o medi e was asusu. And the number of times o ma try say Omabako Semunyan, Ombenya silverware, at the trophy cabinet. The last time we saw them play in FA Cup finals, that's a cup finals, was in 2016, May 12. And Omobo FA Cup finals, they lost to club, a friend said Manchester United. Before that, not in 1990, Omadi in Club finals, Omulusu did the same Manchester United, and then announced Saturday was the third time and almost same people FA Cup finals. This time around, they were playing against another Manchester club. Now roll the next picture for me. This was along the line in the season. Pep Guardiola in April. Let's say club and friends said Crystal Palace 5-2. So much now we do be in command. We catch us say, what's your first goal? Ume lose match. Or cause first 2 goals or we and no lose match after the game. And also share Pep. And or catch a Pep said, I said to Pep afterwards, if we meet again, you can't play in this system because we will solve it. Pep will share no 5-2. After the match, also share no park. So Pep ever share no catch us a chairman. And then watch him. But I want to tell you one thing. Say, my sense here will be a season. My dear, why are you would you ask me? Uncle Scott free. I'll solve that problem. I'll come back and make sure, say, dear, watch him or I say, I'll learn from what tactics. No, now I'm my improve my tactics. I'll come back and defeat you. And in the cup finals, Pep Guardiola needed something to say, yes, season now a rough season for the Manchester City, no, but uncut trophyless or well lifted trophies. Not one make sure say Manchester City any silverware or no Pep the coaching career and see it also what cost season without winning the silverware. This young man called Oliver Glasner met Pep Guardiola and was silencing the head not in the proper position. For the first time in Crystal Palace or Mabako Semu club no I lifted a silverware and draw and Nidia and Namusati and Nidia a course of Wembley go pronounce Edema Palace a bush in your kunum a very Ezemo Juma or Moye ye Ubia elbow or Mabas Ekasa for the first time Yahoo a true legend or Mabeja Mark El Clubber a friend said Crystal Palace no penny so papa we story baby will free and then Yama why a club will be over Marka Uja added to a moving or starting from the German Bundesliga, Wolfsburg, and the Echo Eintracht Frankfurt. Now, what's in the Bible room else for Crystal Palace? One make sure so all left a silverware at the album and catch you said, "Wa brabo na obono." Bibi beti Messi, I'm a career and another life no. And see it yes. Even in your disability moment, that should not be a timer. Ever catch yourself only any ability to prove something for yourself, to win something for yourself. Let Oliver Glasner be your motivation this week. There will be a setback ever. If only you have life, and didn't command my catcher say the most important thing in this life is the word life itself. Once there is life, there is hope for every man. And Oliver Glasner is a living testimony for set life on the Elwa, something important, something meaningful. ABOU, congratulations to Crystal Palace and then manager Oliver Glasner for the human performance for the first time club and your trophy and mobile Europa League next season, no more be second. So what it means is that the dynamics of the EPL table will be made 7th. I deal in Soccer Conference League this time around with 7th for Unia Baby Uncle. Also, be this season, Europa League, this is our Conference League because the FA Cup now be that slot now. The continue more Mabasuku, Yebo coaches Abason. Another coach over the weekend, on also here say, Yamana was about the papa, your friend said Claudio Ranieri, the Tinkerman. Roma Eshe AC Milan, 3-1. Forget of the results. Forget of the results. Roma Enya was a club, your friend said AC Milan, AC for Nancy Omunyadi. But the man Claudio Ranieri on your screen, ever far club we. So what the table na time now over far club a friends AS Roma. No me just 4 points away from relegation. Now man for 4 say baby and near make a so on the table. The first one now it was from Air Club a friends Roma at the time. Open your friends Claudio Ranieri, the thing come and ever form. They were just 4 points away from relegation. Fast forward 2 months or 3 months down the line. Okobe 16 games no be answer until recently Inter no be intimation. Now club now a battle for relegation up to themselves in a proper position. They are 1 game away from making sure that they qualify for UEFA Champions League football next season. And we won a last home game at the Ama Club. Your friend is a Romana fans and they said in Tenka we trust. Time kumu ye deneno. Na so mo po bia sort on asu dia gunu so one of their own. The Tenka man from retirement waba back ababeji club no ayo ma for relegation edo ma gina pole positioner on wait to qualify for Champions League footballer in general so wait for no mo ye na nipa na tete was anu ye dey design Claudio Ranieri ni din ewo Roma go permanent so gisepe ewo friends Roma Olympic wa ye dey able open your friends Ranieri but so things say why are they say ebona baso so we check 30 seconds pa ade bi si ewo Leicester go permanent so Jimmy Vardy no Endra was exactly 13 years. Making a debut, and as a signing at the bar Leicester. That same day, in Endra, now Auburn game number 500 at the amount Leicester City. Auburn game number 500, no sign her names, Ubenya the goal number 200. So Endra, or yes, I roll the video for me. Now, so I deal with Sa come the scene, so said the scene, so
Akoye Buare.
Umiana from Obian Cano. Justin Fabo not running 1, 2, 3, 4 of 8 players will be at the American and chance. Never your possible match divide, never go keep any defender. Hey, would you have say go number 200? But I know Yuka will be a boy Jimmy Vardy. I also say game number 500, or 30 years exactly, was said to go number 200. BBNC, nobody is talking about first match at Togo, the Jimmy Vardy. Rome has strikers, Segos, ever ha. Mama young ball, my basso, young credited strikers, no. Lianya and a baby says, Abofana, yes, you are go away, if you go away, D. Wow, me. I Ghana Premier League, go be see woman. Fatu to home. Maybe I quite far boy or said that told from so I say those who are pie, you never go in him. I would answer for just a far born running Yakoma video the same. It's you come her. Can neck in your house, never can see a Togo Eddie a movie. At the Barcelona match, no lose, you know. I did league, you know. One said Villarreal will qualify for Europe Champions League. The Ghana hand will be a league. And another team Kosen with the fear bread. Beer is the team no form. A will need a Kosen with the fear. And they qualify for African football. Castle or can go for a match. It is football. That's why we call it. It is full of uncertainties. And never be
I go with an wedding. Every the players and then I'm home. You will keep on doing one ground. Near man also we see around we have a care settings, but any settings. Omoya money bum. Omoya money bum 13 years of paper. Let's start. Sometimes Ebu almost share number 500, but Omoya money number 200. Meaning that is so quite go in the fast so buy no. I'm there that Steven man can I say go number 100 will come help. See defender be quarteto. No be better na kuma ka say a first match ya Togo amama ko na mbeti enka. Me da se pa but ne Fakye TV abomode adwuma de bi ba de da so ne gifted icon. Na ni nyina ne say so wo obi a e ba no ntu mu akasa ha yo ya de. E ba na se ntu mu na akasa ni to pa opportunity kese pa ba etimi de amawo. Ni nyina say we no e simple cry. Ozemi amewahai emrebi twem na metonyon pa but e bia no the microphone and mamia mintimi mfa nyete se mitimi de ye no nti wo a ye the microphone ni show nsem abo modern tonyon no e ba ne kasa haya otimi bo modern etimi ye ne kama pa no momo kan bi ene abo modern e de gifted icon no aba bazi e Fakye TV ene ye de ram etimi era ma ni na so talent na wo de asie no ye pese bo modern ye dipie etimi era ma ntu ju hu dipa ze ma platform no na bitimi atonyon no e de microphone na ye bibi ama nkofo uza mpo agana so nye lutake mo de na obo beat ne na ne nwom ne na ha oba no abeshi jamani bi baro de talent ni mu edu a na wa bomode na watimi afa number ina ne mpemfu etimi edi nkomo 0550 772113 0550 772113 na wafre na ya register we dey free untwi ahwe onso so oben na wo kumase abetimi abaye front desk so o pay or bantama ye ni praise be asori ni di ni oba registration ni free ni nyina say the platform name out ama wa showcase o talent no ama bia unsa ampa gina na so party no kan bi na adwuma de din eda so no e gifted icon e no ye din a eda so eboa ma ma koyie pa etimi ere ma ndine mo amuni nwom na ni so ne ade no platform ne da ode ma mo se mo so mbefa na mara me di tu dwaro we chichi kura be fre na ne mpimfu di nkomane ya register wo kuma ase a Urumo or Bantama, OC Presby Church, you know, Hona Fakye TV, wa ye wage. My number is 0550772113. 0550772113. Pacho, Nkonko Fresi Emma, I can't say, quotes, we know a gifted icon, or more money to Edekasa, any age money and yomo, Edis and Comono. But we'll be able to there. Means your weekend also, nay. Congratulations once again. Says the DM say Jenny now we are. We are no crown and shall not near a because the wall I do who rub ye bibia. A lot times you know quite free about an eye or mobile fee say I real zero. I say shades. My why are there? And then why are there? They never have masters. I probably come about who's all a joy of Canada. We master the million croma. I said, why are you so Canada number? Canada. Kwame ba. Oh, but if not for anything now, the bar for Chamani, you climb down money. Daddy. Suit on my machine to be okay. Oh, okay. So what me suit now mission on quantity because I graduate and what it even was stressful because I say why any pa. Wow. So I just and no quantity or friend me suit no one no work. Yeah. And if not for anything, cry suit no quantity no. Yes, I be come up. But to the name who so what suit we that. And down there so a ceremonial trousers. Oh, sorry, you get foul nothing more to lose there. Oh. And you be come on. Say, have you so first screen is no say, but why are fan home? So what? I even saw them for no, you have headlines. Hey, what found was it? Headlines and around park is only about Bakumi. Or we are here a team. And so her back. But so many bad, point out the fossil. You were team your friends of him. Now, if you post senior dear friends, we may use Ampa, West Senior dear, when I'm console. And most of times, I am not swearing to you or more baying, or more and no more coba, or more than this answer by a bravo. A bear then I call Manchester United at the age of 6. While rise here through the ranks, not 2019-2020 season or so, when you played 2 seasons. Now Manchester United from GD is that this is a boy that will born a ball, and he's giving us whatever we need. It got to a point in time. Now Manford need to talk to Robin Van Persie because of na benku money house si faboa na libre so betimi ahego. Wa both game and so at the Atia West Ham United for Manchester United. January 2022. It was a Saturday. Send down the go. Na pictures any videos babonti pictures ni video na babonti na kire say ye the rape case too me aso say ono an kanche ma harita woni tio e na post ya den wo social media na so ka kire wiase na say ade sei e na onu ade fom enu didim ma Manchester police for no ko fa blessing gribu e ne ko ebeba sa Man United for the official committee about this or no moon training to a further notice. A real Manchester United for say on the some branch and but after say a clear no nominally did in Commander Catch and say, why, yes, I no. I feel a man for us, sorry, said Debbie, a woman missing Greenwood, Emma, MC, I can't from my team for Manchester United. And so my dream of Port Crane was on their branch and a banner or man to us. A medium of 2 a year, Anthony Bass, or Messina 9, M-1 for. I'm not quite celebrating you. But now we know say someone what fast I know my wedding name. No one can't you out. Yes, if you are a gay baby and cocoa 190 be not quite you. Or no one can't you out on anything. Anything this have you in the Bible until delete video. No, Emma no more cosmo a chain who said a and cocoa so ye nanka. Evidence no cause so more the anchor. I'm not Canadian missing group on Kayan. But nowhere go so after a side video, and they are branching. It got to a point in time. Video game FIFA 2022 grand would give a missing group elbow game or computers. 94 action. The number of Manchester United store, you carry it home.
Manchester United for no more meeting green this is no only that to this in because yes same allegedly rape case done so no one can't Harriet and then this boy goes to Katife or back to England. Man United for not tournament Marseille and then was 21 goals in the year league Anna on a Dembele and yet top scorers ever league Anna. We are the American must be actually every single person now Brabum now Barbaboni say and so any beba. How you be able to overcome and so it's something that you learn or want to mention here. If you look at this boy, the kind of trauma was from because you know again at home. Yeah. When again the two moments I picture now, no only baby girl and you know upload that picture in the Bible on Timene a lot of pneuma in the corner so. But you can say, Manchester United because now Cyber no say, Uncle Masha, said you two no Manchester United now. And can no matter 2 and 2 Manchester United Libyan and Catono. No matter 2 Rashford or Manchester United no can one out no. But he went through Sadio Mano to prepare him for the bigger occasion and for the best part of his career. And now to Oko Masila, he's written Nidin boldly in goal. And what Trump says is a man who came in with their support because the man who see a Karama Masila, Valencia Munina Pulim not show interest. But it was the love who friend is because Deserbi was every single time Obenyebiano was telling people say so signing plan when they see a Karama Masila, he's going to act as a father figure to the guy. They came on one Kaibim. He believed in what the guy can offer. They supported him with everything that or more, and now he's giving them that 21 goals. Every single state of Mekobiano, the Sadiano, Tete, and the Sadiano, and Mimano. But still, he's been able to deliver. And 21 goals in League One. But the Marseille was also second. After last season, I won't miss out on a year European football for the first time in 5 years. Now he's qualified them. And now a lot of teams, they want to get Mason Greenwood. He's been able to get Dadiano back and telling people, say, that was a mistake. In my youthful age, I did things and not emphatic. A woman said, you catch him, you claim, but still, and he's been able to rise. Be a Tunibian, what Timia from Ababe, Nipa, and a year can watch them in League One. It tells you, say, problems, no, everything China Beba. Said, ye can't. Ewo yankase amamre mu se abobeka wa na efuntum when you time the efuntum anim na beba and untimi nkase problems nema but when you are able to see the problems pass through the problems and get a better result out of it and it just was you here and yet the bia na asem tue na eya asema eba bebu yabam ade tue na ya ade a eba betitien eya ade e betuen e prepare to a bigger stage say na be kan no Manchester United are suffering. What more no season and people even your quarter or more. Now, as we speak of Manchester United, how many team are getting out of that shell of Manchester United? Ganachu and Kobesie and Tony Crabbe firm and Koye or free team he is performing. Look at Emasha or Manchester United. The first game against Liverpool was one of the best games of boy. We thought that he was going to be one of the best players in the Premier League. In fact, when he get to Netherlands, he's delivering. Rashford, we saw what he did at Team Friend here, Aston Villa. So it tells you that sometimes no more to prepare us part the way to a greater height. And I think that lesson group assembly a lesson to be you can never say never. Assembly to be able to stand in, prepare yourself. Get to the bigger stage and deliver, and that will be the best thing I want to do. I mean, I sure say Harriet to which my catch any baby boy, I mean, what fast move. But as some of form, still, you've been able to come out of it. You've given us a lot of things. Look at on any baby girl, a baby lean and kissy, ya, make run tear, and Kayjaya, and sa, but a name you've been able to support
issue. No, said it is it, and it's the Coroza, but for some time, Bibi and Cadebana Johnny, the Anama. While saying this year, and I asked him to claim that I pictures in a pop out. A just a normal solve issue that I picture about Kuma there. I can't remember
imagine, say, what do that level, that height, Manchester United, almost struggle He's been the brightest spot for Mutim in those times. Oh, now Samaba, Manchester, you are true.
I called them.
The two Adam Johnson, now the Biba 2 years is out. But what Timothy Maba, and still he's delivering, and baby girl still smiling, and baby girl say baby girl.
Gave international team cries here, you know,
but still that's one network. Ghana, Ni Africa, Ni Yankee, you go bye.
Oh, and the FIFA crowd pressure on the man
because no more my phone. And it's something that in the film say in 70 days better to how you be able to get out of it in the most important thing. Kwaku says me and to us much my friend at Barcelona, they need to get another goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Tested in a chair. A woman so a prayer con waba. But if you look at the demeanor, anyhow or the poem the ma Barcelona says here, the kind of shell, the kind of protection that shares the much my friend at Barcelona. No. The stage in NT movie. And that mistakes, I know most at times, the stage, you know, it's something that I say Barcelona upon TV now almost solve. Flag, like I said, they will suffer to compete for trophies next season. Waka, and start from him getting a goalkeeper, you'll be able to help him. If you look at the man, shares the better penalty the experience, how he's able to control the defenders, you know, and everything. And a shared to upon him because Wama say he's going to be the number one. But what he's been able to gather in terms of experience from Arsenal, from Roma, from Juventus, he came in and offered something special to Team FN Barcelona. None of their goalkeepers at that moment, they never more that opportunity, say, or more that save of hands. If you look at the stadium in the game, Minyat was also a save. And it tells you what we are Barcelona because
3 shot 3 goals.
Yes, we need to say
boss 3 the call Barca put me na
video we cry only as no puso bushy.
And you say man minim goalkeeper tie to change test again. It mission go be to say Jimmy Vardy go. The obey no kra man who say I say ade no something old me who will be say. But other keepers will try. He's a fine goalkeeper. One play our German national team. You are a time of play, no. Number no, and so Abefa Pony abonnable. He came to Team FN Barcelona one starting because not Claudio Bravo or any better go into Timiada, Beko, and a Bravo echo in on Mokai. What he's been able to give Barcelona a year. So says me ants now. They need to get another goalkeeper. So all my place Ter Stegen Krana, he needs to come and compete with Ter Stegen. Because before he was even getting injured, no what science can say Barcelona need a good goalkeeper. And then go and no down and run. The woman say he's coming from injury. Or free injury over. But the kind of things he offered, and in Neoma Air Course, Barcelona next season, they will definitely make 1 or 2 fixes in their team. But definitely they are going to suffer against teams because the teams will come prepared. Maybe you want to Barcelona the dog transit this way or make my year. So they need to start from here the goalkeeping aspect. I'm hoping success in the better now. No more that kind of performance or the more nah. And yes, Anna says me ama. No the money go to test again so any plan as well. I think that will be something good for them. They need to get someone who will compete at test again here. He's a fine goalkeeper, but no matter all for Barcelona, it seems and say no. And 9 pay. When he get the ball, distribution. So probably be a part of movement number 6. No be say job scared one day mom. We didn't to marry Chana say number 6. We didn't feel for Chibona no started transition ball passes nessa. But in the goal post, we trained so many times in Western times and in Sano, any other debate my ejuma. Na me yama asem no e ba be boring. Yes. E ba be boring so to get your point in time, be jalka. You can branch na me who say he's come to stay. Ko could that go e ba be any trademark.
Yeah, go
or Fabona to say at the point when you now to Tiwo Junction, when I say this time around, or Fabon 110 now one opportunity to get inside that he's scoring. And say that last time now can the ball blew the age in
so now 2003 now Chelsea 4 players. Then if you Denmark or Latvia, if any Gaspar Gronkia. Oh man, Fabo see no done any other show. If any Gronkia, Dimisa. No, if Denmark or Latvia. Oh, man, if Fabo see a Bobasho. A Gabian answer perding now on a perding one. One at all, never perding one. Munia Bene, you're their Cotua, you know, the idiom.
what too much. And I'm hoping, say, me to be umpire, me born, Abbas of no one to Martin. Let's say, Ansu Fati started not close to this in terms of talent, but he started deciding game for Barcelona at a time now the almighty mates were. Not Suarez more, not Ansu Fati deciding game in Barcelona.
Yeah, assume.
And the moment you are doing one number 10. So I'm only hoping, I'm only hoping they don't overuse the boy.
Let's see number 10.
Yeah, I'm overuse, you know. I'm overuse, you know.
Break it down.
Is it a football in the area? They have break it down. Matches no more on Dawson. On the report, if you are clear about nation, actually 2-1 here at the Tialegon cities. But from Francis Chene, also thanks Vaz for me. I really got inspired by his analysis about Greenwood, and I will never give up upon everything. It seems that there might be Kosovo.
And I didn't know
Francis Francis.
Capture man back up.
These are shows our more Premier League matches.
One of the finest midfielders are near the wall.
And that's Ocha Yipini no meaning because me am cook.
You junior beer.
Only pure China in common.
Or boy in the bubble power. Never give up. Why? You be fine.
I shows up call there. Should be expanded. They wanna kaze. The best share a rigger be a mouth as you know, be my man. Yeah, I was part to Udia Rania. I don't yard. But is that ever be ABOU? Oh, baby, I don't know people really enjoy what you did. But maybe name one, some women say now we get it. Yeah, the Amutis were doing be away piano. As so many apart from Bacope. Oko Yemen Castle, we were to our church. That video we have you.
As I know, the Copao.
I don't know, church. The ye na
I think say last month na me bedin komo say Vinicius Junior obetimi release on one case life full story on Netflix, but then story na betimi aba no Valencia for betimi abon mo that particular story because of say he wants to imitate his life during Kwai Ono Faso Free Flamingo Brazil. Ne mama ne papa ashase o free ho at the bar the side of Real Madrid Football Club, making sure say obetimi abobody ma Real Madrid will change the fortunes ono ankasa ne family mo. When say Vinicius Junior ne mama ne chief Congo. Na history ne wo on ne mama ne ono Vinicius Junior ntem no is actually a long story. But to cut everything ne mama no, that hidden history in actually, you have a particular tribe called the Bantu. Bantu, you know, when you go to the southern part of Africa, even central part of Africa, only one of these kind of ethnic groups are Obodosopa. And he comes from that particular tribe. And that tribe, you know, over there, and I say, long time ago, now they attributed these kind of tribe, and say, sebi, omoye gorillas, omonim kakran say gorillas, almost say, those kind of things, no.
And fabric, you know, say Aketia.
Aketia, this microphone. I think say sa omu that kind of history no as Bantu and as a Bantu ethnic group, that kind of history no. But Vinicius Junior mama, Anka's friend said Vinicius, no. She actually come from that particular place because of say so Tracy in the descendants in the history. Hono Mankasa no free, but then he tried to make sure say the family be cross from Congo, a domination Brazil, akobomo bra. Honum and omasi eco free at the buy. But then so go into Brazil. These Bantu people for also with that connection with the Brazilian indigenous people. Abra na colonization for no efa elmoedium free Africa. They called Brazil no. We had a lot of Bantu people. They took them from Congo to Brazil. And when they went to Brazil, they had a lot of places among us eco settle. So Netflix, Vinicius Junior Netflix movie na ABOU. Vinicius Junior, there's a particular commentary running from that particular history of the Bantu civilization going on from Congo into Brazil. Call Brazil, no? They had a lot of places almost settle here. Sao Paulo is one of the places almost settle here. A lot of places almost settle Brazil. And that thing depicted he will send that particular money to buy a lot of stars for them. That money will inspire most of the young players now on more Flamingo, and it inspire them just for them to play more in terms of some football in the Flamingo, and other people are almost wo Congo. But we Netflix almost story now. Ometimia commentate Valencia, who said 3 seasons in a row. Some married elbow game, Mr. Yahobiana. The side of Valencia fans no chante ehuru Vinicius Junior said oyadre. Omuguru severely so oyadre. Emma got your point in time. Last 2 seasons, there was a football match between Real Madrid and Valencia. Was a stop play or Mestaya. Now Vinicius Junior osun omuguru so omuguru no osun and also the deal matem back. And anytime we show that, it means there's a particular rivalry between Vinicius Junior, not only about Madrid as a football club, but then there's a particular rivalry between Vinicius Junior and the Valencia fans are more Mestea. And there's a certain portion, video anymore. One can activate that particular portion and say he wants to fight racism in football. Not only as a player, original Agropamanaso, or share a lot of goals, or a lot of things, history records with Madrid, Orgy La Liga, Edgy Champions League. But when it comes to other things surrounding football, we want to talk about racism. Because racism, no, before any air suffer racism, and as I say, color me a black eye. Mona suffer racism in football. And we are some baby about football, no top 5 leagues, no, baby I almost suffer with racism nankasano, Spain, that's the Spanish football. Yeah. And in Kwafoko who blacks no will chromo on Valencia for fans. And was dedicated a certain portion in the documentary just to highlight the choir Valencia for fans who black people as a black players Real Madrid Football Club. And as I said, all your black players are all Valencia. Come for so a amount for one were dedicated that particular commentary to cite a particular portion. Say FIFA, any other government organization or Omudo football should stand up for black players or Mubodiama football. Because so come Mr. Yahonum a chance of elbow Sam Jim. Yeah. Quite a man for the first who come first what took a diabo, or met 2 bottles, diabetu, sebi, toya, nititi say, a preku, a diabono, it tells you say, Omumpe blacks as him. And this time around, as a racism activist, he wants to fight this particular thing. And be a black people, Valencia, Mr. Sports Stadium, they wouldn't face that kind of trouble, they wouldn't go through that particular trauma beam. Now, some common bar Bontino and Valencia for a particular, write up a bit social media handle. So many of the Amamia, they wrote on their social media handle, say, if only Vinicius Junior added that kind of thing, about Bontino, so documentary near Bar Bontino, so move Valencia fans what dedicated a particular portion that was only a racist star, and also be taking Vinicius Junior on, only taking legal action against Vinicius Junior. That's the ultras of Valencia. Almost some more canon. Say Vinicius Junior. Then some no they bar Mountain against Valencia football fans. So the bar, he will make sure so to be taking legal action against the side of Vinicius Junior. Upon kwa no faso take almost on. Go many more say Valencia fans no racist no. So on also be take on as a Valencia fan be take Vinicius Junior on. Senebeya almost be stay clean. Now other African players be about Mestaya. Omuntimi Emma sure say Omwankasa Valencia fans in the Ehuru, the side of Valencia, and the side of black Africans or Mobo or Valencia almost supposed to do. But Sir Crystal Palace winning a lot of major trophy since a football club now. And the last time we go into the finals of the FA Cup was far back in 2016. Our Mutimi considered that particular defeat to the opponent football club now. This was the second time when Crystal Palace needed to redeem their image, and they needed to make sure say that image, that heritage now Mwankas also matching with that glory for their football club now. They needed to set that particular, set that standard for their football club. But almost setting that standard, no Oliver Glasner, or make a lot of history for Eintracht Frankfurt, or make a lot of history for Wolfsburg, or make a lot of history for other favorite football club. There was this particular boy, Oshego Edema Crystal Palace, or making sure say yes na ye wono say wo gidie na say bibia wo ye wa brabom bia wo gidie to sa na mo na it can easily manifest and it can easily come into reality. This is a particular boy ye wo no in 29 June 1998 on the streets of London. But on one say abon born or suffer in the street of London because of say not of a Nigerian home and obi of London biana and as obi on a London street biana who say we are Nigerian and as free Nigerian background no most at times yana niyama nko yin fam o street no so because you regard Nigerians for say one omo scammers omo fraudsters and boni bi ekoso in the street bia no sa watch Africans are na say obenya Ghana ni Nigerians for 10 ewom a omo na hold the street no mo ye niyama ho. So growing up in the streets of South London, it was very hard for Eberechi Eze for him to live in the street because of that particular stigmatization and there were Nigerians on the street. It was very difficult for him to live on that particular street. But then with determination, he started playing football in a cage street football in London. Cage street football in South London in United States, and your football papa be an open field park. No showcasing talent because at that young age, he wanted to come out and he wanted to become a footballer by hook or crook. Because Papa or Nigeria Igbo they were not doing anything possible to make sure say or long as Eberechi is in a life, will become a sustained one in the streets of London. So he decided to play football for himself. Now, when he was playing that particular football at the age of 8 years, he got into the academy of Arsenal Football Club. But at the age of 13, he was withdrawn from the football club because of say Arsenal from who say born now or at that time no 13 years no stay close to about 5 years within the football club no who say the born now or born at that moment in time it was a permanent edini free. At that time, the senior colleague and on the academy the youth academy of Arsenal no, was Alex Iwobi. Alex Iwobi mo pacho at the mother side of Eberechi Eze, but Arsenal from penny for catch point blank say Abranti and Omoneto Quanta my day or my pie, omitting near you Arsenal Football Club. Or call Fulham, Kobok Academy Fulham and Corano, and also into Yankoye and Famano. Or call the site of so many football clubs in London, into Yankoye and Famano. But baby, a team over 10 on one casting football career no was called one casa far so echo the last football club, ye in a D as an official Fulham no, or call me one. Or call me one particular coach in catch and say, decision now, or more in a free me warning and your new coach and say, no coach now, and call per se a bridge is the Academy Football Club. But and now say decision if you board Nintendo. If only so, you know who this all talents now, only believe I want a talent in non tonkoso in see a kind of one cousin. So after me war, or making sure so stay back, I go into a particular company called Tesco. Tesco no, or London. Now, I'm going to groceries and a lot of things also making sure say after football, say football in year farmer now, or we go into that particular company no, in the street of London. Or he was making money, but he told it why say at that time no making money. No one day or shopper and a shop attendant back home or bar ebe catch and say I almost a Queen's Park Rangers 4-year trials. So beti me akobi enke beti me aboano. Ne mother friends so unko testify faith say Queen's Park Rangers no omo year trials unko. And when he went to Queen's Park Rangers, he was fully admitted into their youth system. In fact, the first season, and I said the first season of Timmy Bo Edema the side of Queen's Park Rangers, he was able to get close to about 24 goals plus 12 assists for Queen's Park Rangers in his first debut season in academy. On promoting, added by the first team A. 2019-2020 season, he had close to about 25 goal contributions for Crystal Palace. In the year 2020, and at Crystal Palace for Etna who said no. Among Arabia, the talents no very good. Queen's Park Rangers. Among Cotton 17 million euros. And for Crystal Palace no be say kan fa more. Omutisika 17 million euros. Ekoto Abrantia. Your friend said Eberechi Eze Edini Free Queen's Park Rangers the by the side of Crystal Palace. When he came, he became a starter. But after first 10 games, prior any other tendon injury, Ekotne for about so many months now, or coming back stronger, and then after his subsequent seasons, he became a starter and a prominent member in attacking side for the side of Crystal Palace. And ever since, he has become a prominent member of Crystal Palace Football Club. FA Cup or share in the final, and also or share that particular goal against Manchester City. I will make imagine that particular FA Cup trophy. Not only about so making history for that particular football club, but then we're making history for one Kasano. So when it comes to life, na adebia uyebia unidie ewoma etodebia ujidie timesa ewa brabumuno, he has actually revived his belief and he has actually made sure say Onuankasa after that setback he will come back stronger and then he will make sure say the story will be written in a good archive. Crystal Palace in the history ometimi and that kind of Eberechi is a history in their archive. So Eberechi history is actually one particular story I will say motivate to be. Sometimes you may sorry free now but no wabeno boo say you man no babe But then kakran. The moment I believe will be Imbiano, you can easily replenish.
English national team.
English national team.
Maybe I'm friend Nigeria national team.
The soccer as well.
Obai. I'm friend man about. I mean that's our COVID way no. And I'm on a return
2019.
Yeah. But we don't know you will be motivated now can or more you on so far.
Yeah.
And your bio who's a game na Befano. And on Santo na dream. Clearly I friend England national team or age man. So never mama history. Hey, the mama, I think the footballers no more share. Be able for the dinner with senior dear film. Tiki Francis Chene. Or Chene.
So story.
Chene should know Mentiasia.
And they didn't come office na in fact
Mentiasia what? Meaning saying I mean no maestro. Be able come. Chene. Said the boys no more advice so I can't with their children. See say Ghana footballers no. At the back with you munya pay maestro ma bam no bunten.
But unim ni nyina no say adwuma bi a wo ye bia no e go so of our spiritual life serious. Yeah. Training otimia the spiritual life on fan serious. The moment of fan serious or there no so be kan adwuma na wo ye no no. I think say no betimi aboa because enemy officer na wo ka story na the fact ma bemebu. No bemebu because football player. Yeah, no know.
Good evening, Abu. I hope you guys are doing well. Watching live from disc off from Olusho. All about the suit Abu you are wearing trillions. Where should I know the oh me nigga do cantamanto feni Antonio for you do not have any dada. Me chiapa. We are ready. I'm a father than mama na friend. Be bash up a boa. A show of than a ball par. Hello, ball. So you and your panelists are doing well. Manchester United is winning the Europa League on Wednesday. I'm enjoying the show inside Coftown. A big shout out to all United fans across the globe. This is your boy Kofi Car, more fire. And of all more than 18 years to us. So, good evening, Fakye Sport. I'm a Real Madrid fan on any day, but since we are out of the UC, I would love to see Thomas O. And the way they are check a crack. But the other band and good afternoon, guys. Semenyo should choose Newcastle United instead of Manchester United. The other band, ABOU, and Francis watching live from Alfredema. Your show is very genius and fantastic. Keep it up. A big congratulations to Kylian Mbappe, still Hala Madrid. Although whilst others are serious recruiting quality coaches and players, Arsenal is okay with the multinational speaker. You want to win trophy, say Anka, yeah, the motivation J trophy, Anka Councillor, as a councillor, your coaches, okay. No, the answer. What the Bababi Ramo. My name is Samzi Senior from Nyamebeche, Bama who message or the Ramo. Manchester City is good example of working hard and dying poor. And that message we I was together with the brothers Arsenal and darling club Chelsea will qualify for the Champions League and also beat Real Betis in the upcoming Conference League. Blue is the color, football is the game. Luis R from Bremana Sikuma and also Eddie Ramo. Good evening, Abu. Hope you and your team are doing good. We are doing very well. Our prayers are with you guys, so keep up with the good work. Pastor I, Church of the Lord Brotherhood. Me suffer no not the other. Come up. Good evening, Fakye TV Sports. Enjoying you live on TV. Today is my sister's birthday. Reshare for me, Abu. Peter Nas, Sports Gaddafi. That be I can't say you programmer. Ye designer for we no. Na man ya na e bo don kubia mo me join na mo hwe. Na the ecstasy show ni program amu e de pa ye beboa na ya yes irish ni nyina etimi e de amana na ma de da pa. Hi, I'm Vincent watching live from Japa in the Upper West region, and I want you to ecstasy for ni there. Amazing and fantastic performance from Barcelona this season. Yama for Ballon d'Or. I'm Vavadi Jr. Now Vavadi Jr. and I support Barcelona now. Hi, good afternoon, sir. Kingsford is my name from Jaboson Quanta GHS. Please, Abu, how many chances does Chelsea have to qualify for the Champions League next season? The Akanes or Manchester, no? Bakona Kano. Say, Omunia draw creating the
depends on the other
scoreline. There's a mastery in also Shania there. However, Chelsea, you are doing a great job. Keep it up. Banidino one farm. But good afternoon, Abu. Kotoko made my day bright and joyful yesterday, and I'm happy for Mbappe on his way to win the goal king in Spain. Watching live from Kajiji Sena East District in the Bono East region. On the Fiabe Semenyo to Newcastle United's better option than Man United yeah. Aye we pa yozi he check like Man United and Casa they curse them. Good afternoon. I welcome you guys back from the weekend and I wish you and your pandit blissful week. Good health. My regards to everyone at El Shaddai, especially Sir John left in Ghana. Wishing him speedy recovery. As Santiago did the magic yesterday. We are winning the league. Catalyst Pando and on the Ramo. Mebanama Babe King can win a moment Fatala insecticide spray and call. And no, the Abba Jama so for cry. Now, well, all that Tonton no more, we didn't know we are not here.
Yeah, we going more.
Udi Bachina, a chese, Wadana, Wadana, is it? Or who besides a wada? A two sorry pet. No, my quick and on my ear. It is added the video of Bob. He was on no, he did it along cow. Bob Bakuru, Royan did it in Wadana, Wadana. Ah, on the Wadana. There is an insecticide spray in the car basso from here. Fatala insecticide spray. More Joe dear, also Joe dear. Your if you are so sue them and chase manasa. If you also sue them about the mirror in my HNS and Baba Bijaya. But we're not Baffu Frack or Fagia Tuma. A Jumana Bonnie are the annuity. Now, spray no sue you so a madam William Pa. It is all called Fatal and it is in the Ode Boba Kunkuno, Mano Bess and San Nino. Nina so di Gua, a kun to Kum, one kitten kitty, a ye, Yama Biama, Bobia, Row, them on a summer honor you. Timebajo, Uko Jamasonane. Okakoto insecticide spray gana kwa ozi ema fatala eno ana bi dwama so a kofo yi so ebo amana makoye pa etimi erema ya na bi mo keka ze nei no yobu a yusu aya ama kata ne ade ade a chebe pa cho we ne ntisa etimi bo modin ekun once na tonton ena afi no mo anketenkete bi omo ha tutu mo amoton nuane e wa bonte no kra no oba be chance ya wakata wade no so no wape fatala ni bi na odi spray wo nyina once na ne niema na ebeba aba be se media na wonte no eyi etimi refi amanema but the dear amana na kwa no so a etimi di more than 10 hours edu waso na adwo no wada na form no na eyi edwuma kosisa ade betimi ache open dudo moto a for number in Ankomo be an MP4 ND 0599 315600 0599 315600. Tine Okojama so na ope insecticide spray ebebo ho ban na aboa enkonkofa mari bi ankofa ha bia enfambro ne kwa mepacho fatala ti edini ye fatala eno na ankofa je atumo mo de bo ejuma eboa ma bibi omu ye bia ne ko kamaka pe gina dem ama wa yuham no oda beta da na form nye enwadana abaza ya na ha de den we ba pe yeram na fa fise no ato aso kama pe de amamo. amount. To join here, we'll be joining on Fakye TV. Live on Facebook, Fakye TV on YouTube. Nabwa, Nanema Koye Pay Timi Eddie Aman. Na Yamobo Bobo so tata ni ni ma weekendi. They didn't come on here cause a women's festival. One each UG Stadium. Na the FA Cup ne course no and ne felt ladies for no abomodi achi Jonina etimi abomo game ne travel beyond the 90 minute. Kokukura mo extra time abwa ama ma je jumadi ani this year so na em so event series ko na colorful event and omo league final no Mortal Guinness Women Premier League and also final game na course no or police ladies ejo mo na so a omo abomodi age jumadi ani this year so a akono ye papa ebo ma bibia ekoye pe timi mo police after the game no sa no mu dia as a weekend EG Stadium so ne tosa na so na nkofu jinama ahwe sele no musi shijamani adena no moye na enya de ketwa kra enti yenko kuti sele na ne masiti o.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, for these ladies, giving us a beautiful dance as we celebrate with Mortal Guinness. Everybody, let's go. Come on. That's right. Hey, if you know that dance, get ready. We're about to do it together. Are you ready to go? Everybody, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let me see you. Let me see you. Here we go, slide. That's right.
Ati emo ye di rom na sa de we de emo mo ame abi o ko police training no mo chiro ma sa we ana do aso mo ta sa pa o
Police for us.
Okay bi o ma hu za so mo ta sa pa ani we ya
fire
weekend you hear ejuma o ma je na ebi adida mo se die nyame atie mpa bo pa nyame adom aban mo so ba be ko wafu we
okay
omu no mo so mo be ko no ya no mo wa fa ba se be ko eluso achini musa wia na omo ko na omo zo mo abo omo edi IEP obaikeze abe mo akwa ba na me zo ba first assignment mo in sport no the no obi uzo kokko motivate omo any ade ana ama mayo ano abomo de ayi djuma de no ma jaze ma football na ade chia de sankwa na ekoso pa be all star first na kaboza as case ladies ne ayi for nkwana omo jo mo na so omo bo djuma but this time no omo akonkode abo ama na ma koyie pa etimi ere amo mo ntie no na o enjoy footage sidibi ni adia remember the Premier League so na asem bo so na results are record but the NTV Accra na cheze Legon Cities asheba kwa ma nations abo mo nan eti de ekoso no Akalawrence nu Mediana Stars etimu nyensa krokoshe na ma dream share ba ko bekum Chelsea and she to folk Ekobo Bako, Holy Stars and Shebi, Lawrence and Shebi, Carrera Bomian Media Matimu Bako, Vision, Eshimi, my young apostle Saint Timi and Shebi, and a Sama Tesono, Ebo Minu, Emma and Ebichi United City Bako, the game Bako Gusu Kosono, and make almost 90 minutes national. Legon Cities Ashe Bako, Ama Nations Abomonai, and this a Baba Yesa, and the Nations Ebesa do ready kind with 57 points. Now the Bienu Stars Abetos Minu with 56. Na shishaba na nimsa to so sa na eba yensa Lions 54 Asante Kotoko 954 Hartlepool 49 Nsia Samatet 48 Media Manson 47 Bechem United on 43 Nedidi so sa na aboa manema koye pere ama man kofo enjoy go a Hartlepool nya aye Obrekum Golden City ba berezenra goalkeeper Frederick ayi Benjamin Asai hey ezenra and I clearly will be a who's a code deserves a good on air number 1. I believe never as in no says
Number 1.
As in not just a one more. I'm an Antomy number 1. Nata watching. Signal says so. Yeah,
we go out and I say, who 2 deputy goalkeepers are conceding 116 goals in 17 matches. Oh, I say that.
Number 1.
We have at least giving do the World Cup. 2 goalkeepers or deputy 2.
So at least 37 games. Or keep 6 clean sheets.
Or 51 goals.
51 goals.
So you 65.
No, do all court about 33 games. Or keep 4 clean sheets. Or consider 65 goals.
2 deputy goalkeepers.
I humble
goal. 116 goals.
Top 5 leagues now.
keepers are on stop short or toss number 5.
Atizi. There's any defenders in it.
Defenders.
You found no defense. You found no defenders.
That's how defenders in here.
How defenders in here? Chelsea and defenders.
But Benjamin, I said 25 games, 16 clean sheets.
And now report a free
11 conceded.
Report a free Brikumbai. It tells you man was what as I you. Yahubi.
The number one there. He said last 28 games, 18 clean sheets, 14 conceded. He said, "Ebe hwehwe go in there." The number one he said, "You to add a camera at say until further notice." Benjamin Asari they keep last stars because they stamp a team so. If I said download better than echi. Yeah, I keep a difference. Anam. Yeah, number account.
Anana. Now all they say obvious. Say Ghana keepers are breaching you good that you be.
It is in.
Oko Ireland league ni ma go on down.
Say you can call up. No nyanye ya. Muni go full free.
We you alaze. Call up no crowd. These are the players will be crowding to
and formerly of West Ham.
Yeah, West Ham. It's all St. Patrick. Republic of Ireland. Go down on.
Last time Tina do me no be count. Na o me nya adwene. Me maka. Me say repeat bi kweku. Say ebe frɛ goalkeepers go.
No, but I do the we show you. 65 goals the other. 65 goals.
Ebe frɛ goalkeepers aba. Na de bia dey sika be twa ticket do o ma ba kuma. Ball no mo bi na bi na. Obo to one ya frɛ local goalkeeper. About 2 days, more about the pool na Joma. Last week, I saw a message repeating. The number one is number one, watch it. Young put 2 young goalkeepers who Kuma. And fan coming number one. At least again,
very well.
Young for that lad, the brand name for young pay one other goalkeeper. You to be very honest. At least any one laps. Yes. You trap ticket, debut on back. You say then you have to be also. Yeah, the Bemayan, the Amaya, and clearly. So they be about experienced goalkeeper. You should be commanding the pool. But to one, you are banning a prayer about Lura and what I say.
I give it to Jumabi. I'm on fair call Ross County. Your goalkeeper referring to Jordan Nisa. I'm on her also. No, you man, I Joseph Fanan. Yeah, I was in Patrick, so I'm starting my
yeah, yeah, 3 games, 65 goals. Sunday special. The artist give me wala court. The kind of food na name be having now. Sunday special.
Wala performance. 33 games, 4 clean sheets, 65 goals conceded. But one thing about that lad,
I think an answer the NAC here. 16 matches, 7 clean sheets. Mamere onozu goals are conceded. For the Muyene Adiadi ne Maya Muyene we there.
Okay, put 7 clean sheets in 16 games.
Yeah, 7 clean sheets. But I check the goal concede percentage now 92. Maybe say no so no
conceding no
92% concede. Okay, maybe. But
number one, last time I told you here, we said has position that will league logos because of Benjamin Asari.
And Jordan and Misa. Jordan and Misa so no absorb on the league in Africa no so much as you. Okay. Also 5 matches on keep clean sheet here.
There's all no the end. There's a new cry. I think Danlad at this time he should be considered.
He has been to the Black Stars before, no experience.
So share number of games now, but I think it's 28 games. 28 games. And Benjamin Asari so 25 games. So just 3 games per. And the bro Benjamin did. And okay, I think say Ghana Black Stars call up now. Benjamin Asari, you know, let's say some games maybe a bit in my man. But upon all Ibiano was also 18 clean sheets. Yes. Benjamin Sanso 14 clean sheets. 16. 80. What check here?
Bobby knows only to my question. No, not chance for a call for there. Or moon say a penalty. So about incident. No more calling for the moon say a penalty. But I mean so here. And Sunday by an extra show when you say, a quick chica crack. And then no more Casabara and Sunday by an number one, sir. And all the board. It's a Zach and a boss.
Na omo air press.
18 hours no more pro board no say. And of the boss.
Number one.
Our boy and I'm number one. Not chase for no say.
I'm for you with the only dear ground I was not being.
But I think goal na DIABY Mauli wa you share it was a good goal, but it was just a mistake from Zach. Because at the time when na midfielder no free ball no dey akọ into the zone 14 no. O check here. Now was saying Zach nyanto was say e ma ball no land and say na we make movement. But no make movement lead the ball and say na ball no go into the so he was just off the ball and sana Mauli wa you fanichi.
He was, you see, one of the attributes of a good defender is to anticipate.
Yeah.
So anticipating is a phone choir and a mistake because he was anticipating, say, all of the ball and fast of all. Probably the ball no from. So when the man anticipates, I'm getting closer. And it's here.
The panel lay pass was too smart.
Yes.
On my correct pass. That was a good pass. And the finish from Mauli wa this is I'm going to how they are crazy. It was to be very honest. But we league table now with the 2 wins. So I have a problem on the league table. You say moment me sign project league table na mamia. Where the Ghana Premier League official hand of
no, that means so more updated table now. We all know who's the points
that's correct. So this is the table. See I am for nations points in the account. So over said that we have really good stars 56 assets and drag. But how the nations become nations ever climb like almost so the really good stars 56 nations then time 54 Heart of Lions 54 Kodako 54 Heart to Cook 49 among the 3 points nations good stars every year against Nsuatramana at the account on Amako but Heart to Cook any other teams now also a more because I'm on fan why so yesterday when I saw said your post to or more official hand and I'm like who is doing the table and who is doing the mathematics because we there has no sense of money to attribute a film that and you never added that point. There are other teams that no sense of bones to attribute. I don't know. Till now, and rather than why?
Ghana football association they
should just do this.
They say these Chelsea money other teams no go jina park so right after we now no trouble.
Yeah, so true.
E dey call e. Dey make what you
has a true.
That is
has a go. That's the control on the moment. That's what can go. La dey we go dey come over there.
Oversight.
It has in trunk.
So say oversight.
It has in trunk go. Nothing.
So this is the if you wanna say it here.
No, it's a mistake.
It's a mistake. There's a current table in the other nation that I
near the points them out. That's a has to put control go ya. Support now would call him
no, but in this case, the opponent, Adam can know so you don't need to write.
Yes.
The other track on here. No, let me explain.
I'm
explaining law. The other track
we are talking about comfort.
I'm right. The other track
let's go, man.
The other track on here when Tizenka is what man and you know so were fully out of the league. And a warmer match. Very well, home team no. Abidjan Park so referee Abidjan Park so. Today now Rabwa being per opponent in you after the match referee match commission indicate in their match report say the A team so DIABY FC Barras FC no some one more match. DIABY FC Ebai Barras FC ama. The award 3.3 goals there man. Now we DIABY FC no. Once what ready akoma AF say oh park near there then ba so but opponents number near the points now there but when there so Atrema fully out from the league already per the GFA regulations the article 7 that is the withdrawal 7 section 5 e make it clear say wa team na obetwe ne ho afri mu no opponents now one na bon ya odo 3.3 goals so we need game here Go Stars there and Go Stars e league Argentina had in the house. And they should just
has a full points.
All the house points also count. So they also come in contention mathematically. 52 points mathematically they are not out.
And I'm saying, okay. So what you know is our has full points and family count.
Also the
fans want to call him so no more yard.
I think was
experience and the scenario now we didn't get them out.
Was like a baby.
Only became
I don't want to
open that time TM
Yeah.
Ras mo aye me na na me ma ba sha.
Kwaku.
Yeah, na munko.
Nipa bia utufo. Se Karim Zito.
Kotoko mfa adwuma ne ma no. Why ade?
O wakatua bi o mo san tu na katua. No muma omunya se na coach Weba. Empanifo se omu no obi ani nkomo me no mo ya ade. But some man no what 20. Ebia na sa na ebia omunji coach Karim Zito di. If say mo season every, then he will still be talking about coach MON-FRI over. No money coach Karim Zito di. But what he's been able to do with this Kotoko team, a team that gets to a point in time, na coach ni players be Henrenzu. Na Henrenzu bobo si anka Kotoko na omo kwasa no money.
Dabi.
What was yesterday Samba was in midfield. And just look at that.
As a number 6.
Kwaku, they need to give him the job. Omo for adwuma man. 4 games now about what they 4 games now.
4 games. 4 games 6 goals to 1
games.
And your man strong mo iwe.
What would that be?
Coach Bunu bia ba na 5 matches
ni say mako na kujachi. Na habibi ne ko consistently players ne ya de no mutia. He draws them back. Mumma ye PM no maye. Omu yo mo match. Also the Emmanuel Ankiba am so me ye di wontinya ye. O point no yin film. He sat with him one on one. Team como regions wide what the man ton wontinya kwa. This is what the team needs.
To man in time.
Maybe me say be per the 1 year tesi here. Me yes was a coach.
So 1 minute 2 minutes be now large.
But now I can say when the need arises, Zito, I think last 2 weeks, say Omu Kipuno, say season no query, not Ochesa Kotoko don't compete for the FA Cup to the GPL title. Omu Kipuno, they can't answer Omu Kipuno because I saw what the man was doing for Kumasi and Kotoko, and Prosperity Ogum baby will be an only way no pension there. Only way not to Ogum, only no pension there. DIABY.
What was that? Are you here, my Sukano? Unchanto mame. Ache afe pepe. Afe pepe. No ti. Ti na come once in the moment ti. My ti. Bibi anya dey.
Bibi ensi.
Onu say guy go ta be work to ba kona.
Mezi Ogum onfensu ade. Senka Ogum tutu ne me yi a. DIABY. Enka Ogum tutu ne me yi a enka Kotoko agi league ne by now. Ogum. Baby a Kotoko rise duru ye no Kotoko go equal close to about 7 games unbeaten. Senka Ogum anya aswoden enanko oye no nyeme ye Kumasi and Kotoko enka by now enka Kotoko ene lead the top race na atwemu dadaada enye nations ni baby ni go start na omo pray o I say Kotoko was 3 games omo go unbeaten and san omo master the chance
so every twem no the team win in league no. And then that's all can it say.
Men can be men can be aswording the system 3 back and you was no one member 3 back was no one member who coach training our play coach you game management no player relationship with you as no one member who tunu bia unti Zito buy and watch experience watch say when it comes to Zito ball me and me compare Zito to Hansi Flick Kotoko bobo ni wi a say ene Kotoko anase Kotoko timiji the GPL title a o de yemfre Barcelona pre-season match ni Zito ball Hansi Flick ball Zito ball Hansi Flick ball when your proper ball someone on na jibo anti say ball na nkasa DIABY oni ball ne dan na no say ball ni ball Henry Ansu under Prosperity Ogum na the confidence perform we here coach obe confident bringing players the confidence back. But DIABY House of Folk team no.
What you omena so sorry for. Why? Are you omena so call? Now they ya when you know.
Zito ball.
I see them so that Kotoko ball.
Mr. Basani Kotoko yemfre match.
Le mono baba.
Ye mono baba ya. Anaso the yonko kampuna anaso the yonko monjo ekni yonko ball. Basa. Eno Kotoko. Ni Zito ball. Any Hansi Flick ball. Ball.
Last. Mame we why na menya na dem nko alaje ne ayi ohene ba na yin nkomo akra but weekend you wori echi mo wo go so a me ama so Church of the Lord Brotherhood e bo modern ma congress bi ko so a asori no na ne asofo yire no na kokoshi o ze asori no ya na ye fra asofo yire no modest ha bi go me ma me for mo ko e kokoshi etu he na da so a unzo bobo modern ya outdoor games bi ni indoor games bi a na free ye papa ene no ha moda chia moda boni ono na ohusti jumadie no and I feel modest walk and I didn't kukushia or go so then you had a kit to you know over live on Fakye TV. I won't see event a course no and I will say memono a mobile modern a kama pa na e fa na ebo ma bibia e koyi kama pa the moment you know my phone ya da say weekend this no go so be this program na call kama pa bibia e did that din so na timi e de mo na said that na nyina so mo kai on pa bon tai chi no Pastor Ike and Bishop AJ, His Eminence Primate SK Adolfo and omo makani nyina no ni no nchaso kunromo fa na so fu
Miss Doreen
Boga. So yeah, me
I want to have
nchaso kunromo and from am no bibia o ne bibia aboko de so we dey see ade you weekend do kai ma show mu bebre team na ye oh okay
it's a good year you see me no kasa yi otokono I sit my car said they make come me catch we see and good year anima ehu would ma chire ehu would mfimfi ehu but bia would bia ehu it is say otokono de e more there now we be about virus was that bia hu say me come chire boys now born now boys ne born me hu be da and say Sunday, your friends, Saturday, me by me can't say never go training grounds. And yes, I born in an first name to go to the game. Say a tactical game. Now, born now, say, coach, with Timmy convented Simba, then a bar Mayfield. Now, who said there, Simba born or Mayfield now. It's just Master Coach in a year, Juma. Zito born a year, Juma. Now, as I said, Zito no. You see, baby, you see the level not doing. I'm say a yaw broke Kotokon so African no or deba. Now, Kotokon, you say, me no say, if we are seeing we win a Ghana, almost 100 passes and son go through. 100 passes, or be about 100 passes, almost 50 or goalkeeping. Now, on my passes, and a side, I was a good. What will Pierre who say, did your first go to crowd yet? Hey, now. The way you born, Kamara page board, they say, Kamara, they say the confidence number. Who page board straight to any mona. We are just a Kotokon, they say, aye, Kotokone ye. And 2 years supporter, they say, blasted you. What the answer of her born? Yanya, Yanya coach or FIFA pro lances. And a level no a program standard in Naso. A good Ghana standard Ninaso, or Jibwa, or said the boys in the club, or more passes, no. Eshe, look at the last time I got to share 4 goals to buy last was the day. Very bad January, move baby. I'm saying, I'm any vision FC, Vision FC, and shares have 4 goals. Asa, yes, suppose why one by next to buy. You see, it me say more than 2 goals. Now, and Sunday, the crowd, you won't say a step 20. Because they say, born on Colane born. A bini we are civil. Tell them you can, they say, Yenya, Ebia, you say, Minoka say, Yenya, Ebia, and fancy Yenya, Baston, Ebia, and Cashem. Now, ye caught full force, and they caught Babian Go Stars. They say, ye caught Babian Go Stars, full force in none ye deco. Because they're near break. Sani ye near break. Born a year boss is in your track. I move much in there. Try to see your coat. Not a point be also say your conquan and the wife up a show. Or you say the level near your doom. Zito born a year juma. And I will tell you to buy and big teams no mabu. Kit will be any. Debbie, I can see Kwan. Would have said Casa coach back on and never what. Camino Casa a baby. But Zito buy a Jumana no oil. You say fans need nothing for Jumani man. But as you do, I'm a mounswa. This is what you leak in the double in Nama, and who say a campaign, in a campaign. What you don't know, no near Jumatio, money to me at the quarter corner, Martinio, the Abapamon, you crack the back. What a quality of Martinio day. Said the old yen in a summer, cause it to me quite away in the house of food crack or board dry. Which I said, buy the wind dream bed, 3 fences, a new 1 week. I don't ask about I was on board and ask for a bussy. And I said, now coach waging a chair, Hey, na coach we na TV players we anu kwa na oni tiri omo kwa on tiri na yes ke so be 8 and it me has ko ball draw hallelujah omo bo se ko omo daddy kwa na mse nyama mu ko bo afode nya wa so dem so mu ne ball draw because now match the pressure na the dog so na pressure ke to enti nyama ya dum a big game na e ba so any go stars in there seriously omo ye na omo hwe emai na when na there on say Bible ya na no attendance ma minka wasem kaka we there yes no there on say you say na attendance na poor kra because no there be about virus posted be on attendance na nenye na nenye because they say ball no menim their supporters yen kan chum because they say no they will be a management here they say nyame ade nyakopfa coach papa so de naba asa coach we adwuma ye pese wo ye no ana wo ye mai boys na my management akoto players papa yes supporters omo stadium ni maye omo stadium ni maye omo share players na di munyam because enu a obe kwa mpoku go a o share ya nipa na o share bi pe Renedu na tama na Barcelona na o share sago ni bi aside that obi enu na o share bi as kwa mpoku ba ye wa be share.
Oh, okay.
Bon, they say yen kasa pi ko to ko yen kasa bebre. Agore for ye Japan kan so na tell say ampa emema wo ho. Emema e wo ho. Kwa boku go no say fantastic. Memmo abetamu anso abaso. Na abetamu anso enu adwuma abetamu aye baba ye last post stadium. Hey! Bo. Na medi manu sie na ma unim say na wo kan ye fence na wo goalkeeper bidin na blaster and then do ko ye wa say ya na be ya bebre abudi abi obi oba ya sports stadium ehunu say Ghana Premier League ya open best goalkeeper Kamara
na so nya Ghana ni ye ka Ghana
na de we na wo ti no de we na wo
ase we kwa na we manka fasi e ko
de me nka blaster
enfan oye ono ye Ghana goalkeeper we oye gini ni and how about no go man who's go that we dey me man ko ka dey na say ara ibo ko dey
obo nyame adawo
me man nka say ase
bibia da na kwa
na house nkomo me na
o house nkomo ho mame more nations so abaso
okay
so much for match you feel na kudu be dey da man fanko
sa like the money was how much
there be on just league we no akudu be dey I man fanko
okay
say we mo beje this is fanko papa
people say na bara
people say na bana has ya de nura ya ko brekum mauli wayo wode ba ko twatenam ama why din ya silence wo mo the 3 points in concrete teacher ni bi na se nko na nya drawing obi a we sinsan na ba kwa ye drawing na wayo obi na kan sinsan no wa kusi sinsan na ka obi teacher ni nam so marafo mo hu se why sinsan obi na o se teacher America 3 points in the concrete what I'm more place na baso o my idea pa ma na nwene sa mo susu sa no ahomachi 4 pepepe no mudu akra
okay
4 pepepe na technically headed by Wataras omokojo maome the training no yakopon ya admo chena enimbre chena wia 3 p.m. and on be training so no say this year na akra Lions that's stubborn cat so yes you be prepare na you fi so square because e dey ebo home e dey yen ka se obi nkudi nkonkunte sama na betia mo aba o ya ko anso a season yem fa ho
no crack
ba e be hyew iti me bo house for aba so omo ayade e na house of support so omo brown for so really omo ayade omo adwuma because we say benefit say abenko akwa ya o da tutu bi afa sazi free and cry aba brown for no omo ne nimpotem ho we are so sabi na twa wo ne to abinam ti omo so etimi lady ye sunyan or he has supported one na brekum titulu has supported so wo pa omo ayade be bo mo ba so madia omo na people na aba you asum
mitie pa ala maji kama pa mitie
ma me fa free Pierre corner bedie we are ho kana ho aka
ho kana ho aka
o se club du Ghana appelez-moi Obridier Concosois la mort. Dieu merci beaucoup tout du quoi. Pierre Petit la mort, ça la mouchrim la tout. Aussi non ko to ko fo mo ko timbre.
Okay.
Ça c'est no mo gusu no motu. Twa horodo. Wo mo ko tu domo. Mrebi fe chichichi.
Okay.
Ena sibre. O ka kwa se o sa de afuo nie. Yese kotoko. Gorokrom Chronicle.
Gorokrom Chronicle, yeko.
Voici la côte soit après midi. Appelez-vous volation Diancolé Chamez comme pas Boutou la part. Où tu as dit?
Nintiazi ala, just a watch.
Voici. Où tu es?
Nitio pas.
Voici. I saw an Adam coach.
I saw an Adam coach.
One more coach, yes.
Okay.
Was I saw an Adam coach. So what coach I will cry, Ubako.
Alright. That's the way they were tired of, you know.
Oh, one more be as a day.
As I was tired of swallowed, man.
Now, Cabas, was it Louis Eric and Eba? When we Louis Eric, a draw. On the way. Silver Farmer.
Silver Farmer, no, I like.
Poku Farmer.
Poku Farmer, no, I.
Margaret was saying.
On the way, I like. Mother Credwana.
Or Mama so crazy.
Okay. Now, I could back on any deals.
Hey, Massa, Louis Eric, no, no, over fast.
All I said, none any day.
A draw.
Poku
Farmer. Silver Farmer. And a queen Margaret was saying.
Any coach, no,
well, former to prayer so. But I didn't hear my. Papa be with me. Pierre Conabedier. L'occupation du club du Accra, Black Stars de la Ghana, West Sava la moi, Krokwa. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a la mauvier? On sait bien Asare ni Asare. Asare de Woko Blassa, Wapa Bejika. Ukakwa se we free. Was all the way. Voici l'occupation du club du Accra, Black Stars du Ghana, West Sava Lama, Krokwa. Qu'est-ce qu'elle a mouvé la cour?
Ok.
Voici il y a Asare ni Asare. Asare doit comme la Saria Chanaka. Free. Ukakwa se wa. Was all the way.
Ok.
What the Asare all the way.
Ok. Yako eli balaki.
Botuko Express. Club du Accra. Ça le travail de la Brecoum de la Chelsea. Pierre le toit, monsieur Boué, autrement, Boutou la paix. Voici Brecoum Chelsea après dans sa boca. Au cas quoi c'est dans ce coucou. Papa de me dit ouais. Eh,
biba ya chou,
biaba. Hurricane de la UK, la pression de la Bayern Munich. Bundesliga, c'est la Bundesliga, non. Froka là-bas, dimame beaucoup, Viela de la moi. Voici Hurricane, Joe Bayrahuni, Wawon Tafi, Woking Bakon, Bundesliga Bakon. Nano kwa zero kode nyamiase sana pipa noka
oze ikin akode
nyamiase ko se nyamia boa onu jo ba wero ni waji gokin ewo Germany na Bundesliga no so wasanji o ka ko ni ntwa so benya trophy ga kire dem ma
ala ye go minimum ma be
chira papa ma me kon kinga zura mi chia kinga su anas officer of district chief imam Sala mo fa se no na mi chia Miko Wenchi, Namitia, Ajima Taylor, Michia Bushafuni, Vidasi.
Mate, I echo.
Yeah, I would have been saying, I like to be Ayana, one year room, as I could say.
I like the news because other people some
people cried here.
Say nyane sa na
na wo nyane sa wo ti a wo ka Benjamin Asare me ka bi because the emrade di free titi ye ku ba no sa wo gba ni wasam ka
ya bi na enti wo ka bi an ma o bi e
obi ani wasam ka people no dey ba
obi ani wasam ka ba na
ka wasam Ajoko Gaston
Editor no.
O dey Ajoko Gaston.
Ajoko Gaston.
Ajoko Gaston le dey ya be ti ade oni bi.
What's it just Asare do ko nya bi da. Eza che ka free na wo dey we.
Ate abu dia be ma me chia me akasa be Christian ma me chia na ba bi o. Christian ma me chia ba bi a o bi a. Ade.
Atoro so.
Ya ko be pa o wa fa se. Na sa se ba kai. Ngo dia ba me. No na. Asare wa ko akwa to so.
Asare
Oh, they just walk on your way.
But a name also Sagashos, Sechema, maybe 4.7. Or what you change with Figasia, and I mean, I will be my Sagano. A farmer out there, was Jimmy Cruff, you are good in Gaza, they come in a while. The other chair and watch, and a part of 7 to 8 area, the veterans 3 to 5:30. Yadamunasi, Ubi already movie, said a baby young or did not change Baba Betos, Yadamunasi.